Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I am Cole Wolfrun. We are back. Gabby, did you just fucking dab on Really? Really? Right in front of my mead? In front of my mead?
I see it. It was the impulse. I'm sorry.
Right in front of my mead. We had to explain to Remy where really right in front of my salad came from, and she was like, oh, and I was like, and she's like, that sounds
so strong today.
So it sounds like a really funny porn, and I was like, it probably was. Anyway, it's gonna get worse. It's a boat ride, which y'all are gonna have to bring the humor because nobody else on this boat knows what humor is except the Aeroshock.
Oh,
Well, wait.
Of the word humor.
Wait. I get to be Varric today.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And Thorn.
Not me.
So,
and I got the accent that I committed to last week, so we're gonna see what comes out my mouth.
You were very
I feel like
Italian.
that's a lot of y'all, and here I am with the American accent and sticking to it.
No. Ellie and Amaris always have the same accent because I feel like it's something that the players can know I'm doing this. This is what I know how to do. And then
Crazy that that's also Cass and I.
That's also
Okay.
you guys. That's also
Sure.
you guys. But
Sure.
but here's the thing.
No, keep talking. No,
You-
dig
you-
the hole. Go on.
No,
Dig
you.
it.
But then
Dig
you
it.
get
For
you.
Cass and I.
But then you.
Just go ahead.
But then we went on a break and you guys forgot.
It's got to be a really big hole though, because you're a very tall man. Go ahead.
I was
Dig the
going
hole.
to say they didn't forget what their accent sounded like. Somebody else here forgot what their accent sounded like, but it's okay. We still love her. We still love the sweet bean. Bambi has a lot going on. Bambi has things to work through.
It's because Bambi's trying not to be Antivan, and so I needed to
Because
come up with
Bambi
a
is 3 nugs in a trench coat, actually.
It's true.
True.
All right.
I think Bambi was Scottish last section.
He was
very
rummy, but I've
or
forgotten how to
Irish.
do it was Birmingham, but I've forgotten how to do it, so we're going somewhere else today.
All right. Anyway, you
I
guys,
think you could change it the entire time.
awaken from your long rest to a loud horn at before dawn. Nobody is waking any of you up, but you hear the Antom stomping and moving around at such a volume that it's very hard to go back to sleep. Like, the Antom are being incredibly loud. And yelling in Kunlot extremely loudly. And Ellie Thorne has just got his face in the pillow and he's like, nobody gives a shit out the Kun, let me go to sleep! And Varric...
Bambi picks up one of his boots and tosses them at Ulrich and is like, "Psst, are you awake?"
With the horn and now the boot. Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck you.
Anyone else have any reactions?
Amaris has pointedly just moved up his sleeping mask and is now staring just dead straight at the ceiling. Also partially eavesdropping. What are they yelling about?
Oh, because you speak Kunlot, don't you?
I speak Kunlun!
It's literally just Kunari, army marching songs and orders. And...
Oh, marching songs.
marching orders and raise the oars, begin the sails, all this standard sailor stuff. But they're pretty much ending every conversation with "for the glory of the Kun."
It's leaning very closely to the Venatori, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. Very close.
Ellie Thorne just goes, "Well, I might as well fucking get up then," and he puts on his tunic. Ellie, might as well.
Why are they so loud?
Well, must run in the Kunari blood, I guess.
I don't got no Kunari blood.
I mean,
I don't run like that yet. It's too early.
right. Well, you go back to sleep if you can.
No, I don't think that's gonna work neither. Well, I'm gonna get up, but I ain't happy about it.
There's a knock at the door. Thorn opens it, and there's just coffee with a little thing that says, "Figured we all needed this, Varric." He says, "Here you go, Ellie."
Thank you.
Mira, you also get a knock and the same thing. Same with you, Amaris. Bambi and Ulrich, he just opens y'all's door, comes in and goes, "Hey, kids!" Puts the coffee down in front of each of you. "Good morning." Then he closes the door. Goes, "So, we should probably talk about how we're gonna keep Bambi from blowing his cover again."
Oh, I'm really good at that. I've been practicing a new accent.
Yeah. Okay.
Lay it on me, kid.
Well, hey there, darling. I've been practicing it off, Ellie. Battle scars.
He,
This is Gabby. This isn't Ulrich. This is Gabby.
Varric stops his smile and he goes, "Please tell me you're kidding."
I think it's pretty good. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh.
don't think I'm right.
Varric looks exasperated. He goes,
Varric looks exasperated. Damn.
"Right. Bambi, your job is to not talk to any high-ranking member of the Qun on this ship unless it's absolutely necessary, and Ulrich decides what absolutely necessary means."
Not sure if that's a power I should have, but I'll take it.
Not sure if that's a power that you'll get, but sure.
I'm gonna remind you that this is Inquisition business, so please don't fuck up what we're trying to do here.
You know, I don't want to fuck it up, obviously, because they'll kill me. Come on. Have a little faith, huh? Come on, darling, you can trust me.
Oh. It's like someone took Ellie's voice and put it in a blender
A meat
with
grinder?
Blackwall's personality and it shit this out. Sorry, you don't know Blackwall, but if you... It's that accurate, right, Ulrich?
Yeah, that is kind of close, I guess. Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna go check on everyone else.
We'll practice it behind closed doors, I guess.
This is a closed door, so practice now, please. He just opens the door. "That's Dorian's job!" Closes the door behind him.
Oh, fuck you, Tethris!
"You wish." He goes, "Sorry, I'm a one crossbow kind of man." And walks away.
Bambi picks up his cup of coffee and lays back on the bed and is like, I love a good cup of joe in the morning.
Oh my fucking god.
Well, Varric may
This
hate
is
this.
this is to maximize damage to you guys. This is your psychic damage.
You say to the Texan. Anyway.
Gabby
Varric...
loves this. Gabby loves this. This is great. That's
Cole
pretty good.
also loves it, but...
The dwarves are in anguish.
Varric knocks on Amaris's door.
So long as you're not that looming Kunari who kept me up after night, come in.
No, it's just
Or have any
it's just
plans
me.
to kill me again, come in.
Oh, no, it's a baby surprise.
Oh, baby!
Hi!
They're bringing me
Hello,
food.
baby.
It's
Lisa.
a little bean.
Can you say hi?
Hey.
Do you? It's okay. I love you. Can I kiss?
Oh.
No.
Aw, what a cute little family.
So anyway, that Varric looks at Mars and goes, "Well, I'm not a Kunari. I'm about a good 3 feet too short for that. I don't know how tall Kunari are. They're just up there. So fair warning. Bambi's trying out a new voice today.
Another one?
Yeah, to fool the Kunari. Don't let him talk to anybody. That's gonna get y'all killed."
Varric, I hope you understand he couldn't even fool this group for longer than 24 hours. Are you sure?
Well, some of you are smart cookies, like you're smart, Mira's smart, Thorn's scary, so I thought that might have had something to do with it. Ellie bats her eyelashes at you and you tell her anything she wants to know. And Ulrich's Ulrich. So I figured it was just because you guys were all smart. Now I'm thinking he might be just kind of fucking dumb.
We can salvage it. It'll be fine.
In
We'll
the
be with him.
In the best way possible. I know he's real good at killing shit, but... Well... Anyway, I'm gonna go warn everyone else.
You do that. And, Varric, by any chance, do you know which room Mira is staying in?
Points to the one directly across from you. You can go warn her if you want. I'm gonna go warn Thorn and Ellie. 'Cause Thorn's probably gonna headbutt the wall when he hears Bambi talk. And Ellie's gonna be very happy when she hears the voice, I think. Also, the Arashok has requested a meeting with all of us at when the Kunari rises, which I'm guessing is soon, because they're all awake. So, I'll go make sure that's what he means and come back and get everybody. And then he's gonna walk off, and we're gonna quickly blow through. He knocks on the door. Wolf, Ellie, Bambi's talking like Ellie today.
He's my brother
He's not an elf.
from a different mother.
Right? Closes the door. Which, fun fact, we have fan art of Cass done. And they drew Bambi as an elf. Cass messaged me, was like, so... Didn't catch this at first. I was like, oh. It's fine. It's fine. Maybe he'll wander into one of Gillanane's pools. So anyway, I imagine Amaris wanted to go talk to Mira. So go ahead.
He has a cup of coffee in one hand and a very small tray of honey dates that he brought from home that he will offer one to Mira if she is awake.
She's
Slight knock
definitely
at your
awake.
door.
She doesn't mind rising with the sun, now that she can see the sun. So she's actually, regrettably, a morning person. So she will open the door fully awake and very excited to have something to eat with her coffee.
Honey date. And he will add on,
No. Sure.
do you have a moment?
There's quite literally nothing else I could be doing. So, yes? Yes.
If allowed, he will join you in your room and just very quietly close the door behind him.
Sure.
I was... Sorry, you go.
No, go ahead.
I had a thought the previous night, and you'll notice he's beginning to talk in Elven. And
Oh.
interestingly enough, as he speaks, there's certain words that come from different dialects of different clans, which gives you the inclination that he learned his Elven from various attendants within his family's employ. So it's not
Okay.
the formal book Elven you would expect.
You're using slang.
Yep,
There's
It's
there's
great.
Elven slang.
there's Elven slang in there, and he
Good.
doesn't realize it. It's just how he's been taught to speak in this way.
She thinks it's hilarious because he's
Mm.
so formal and well spoken
Yeah,
everywhere else.
yeah, complete opposite.
And he essentially walked in and was like, "Hey, dude," and she's like, "What?"
Yeah. I was giving our current situation some thought. Between us,
Mm?
I have very little trust in the Canary we're with that we're not already acquainted with.
You paused for so long that I thought you just meant in general for a second. Which is also fair. No, I don't have, we don't know them, and now we're in the middle of the ocean.
In the middle of the ocean, among people who loathe mages more than most of us have, in fact, so.
Right.
For both our sakes, I was thinking.
Hmm.
If there is any way you are able to display your magic in a way that was entirely through material means, we could give the impression you are strictly a healer, and that would alleviate some suspicion off your shoulders.
I could probably... I know enough about basic first aid that I'm sure I could make it appear as though I'm just healing. And to be honest, I do very little with my magic otherwise since I've met all of you. So, true.
If I do ask, I believe the word they use is Rathari to refer to their own healers. If that is something
Oh.
they would understand easier.
Sounds
I-
like a good idea. You can't really hide the fact that you're... you.
As far as you're aware.
Right. Well, not in this company, because, you know, you'd...
Mm.
Yes, that is a very good idea. I could do that. Sure.
I would feel.
Hmm?
I think it would be far more comforting to the group knowing at least one of our mages can conduct themselves freely. Should
Hmm.
need call for it, of course.
True. I really hope that it's fine. Hopefully. And that no one gets themselves into trouble. I can kind of... I mean, none of us can really fade into the background here, but I tend to do pretty well at making myself small. And I think that maybe a lot of our group does not do well with that.
Marius just gives a very knowing smile and nods quite enthusiastically before grabbing another of the honey dates themselves. I do not argue against that in the slightest. In fact, sometimes it's a benefit to us if they make themselves appear larger so that others may pass by most unseen.
That's true. Why? Do you know why Kunari are so against magic?
From my understanding of what the books have said, it's a lot to do with... You're familiar with how the staff use mages as almost a hazard due to the risk of demonic possession that they hold. On the Coon side of things... Oh, it's frightfully frying to the brain, actually. It ties deeply with their religion, and how there's this level of self-control one must possess to conduct themselves in the way of the Coon. However, magic brings this element of lack of control that goes against their own teachings. And this, in non-mages, is already considered a deep flaw, but if one were to throw magic into the mix...
I suppose, but
Yeah.
there's also the argument to be made that mages require a lot more discipline in teaching and handling things to make sure that we don't make problems.
Precisely, and you would think that, and yet they bind and gather mages. Nonetheless. And there is a strict sense of distaste in his words as he speaks. I'd be curious to see what they have to say about that. If given the opportunity, one doesn't usually have a chance to speak to Gnarly mages.
On
Terrible practice.
that note, you hear Mira, Maris, we're still in there. We're gonna go meet with the Arashak. Then he goes and knocks on everyone else's doors too, says the same thing. And then he opens the door and goes, "We good, Ulrich?" Right.
Well, giddy up, cowboy.
What do
Why
any
do you
of
sound like that?
what do any of those words you said mean?
What
Thorn does smash his head into the wall of the ship for a second.
Maybe
I'm fine.
one-word responses like, yes, sure, something like that. Something that doesn't require you to speak for too long.
Got it. Yeehaw.
No,
What?
not that last part. Got it,
It's
it's
the
fine.
right answer.
What does Thorn looks at Ellie. What's a cowboy?
It's someone that rides horses.
Why is it called cowboy?
Only horses?
Everyone rides horses.
Oh,
I
sorry,
don't.
it's someone who rides
Well, you-
horses and herds cows. It's an agricultural thing.
That's a farmer, isn't it?
No, well, yeah,
it's a
but
little
the cowboys
different.
are on the horses rounding up the cows. When you're on the horse riding up the cows, you're the cowboy.
Thorn grew up as a
hat?
farmer in the Anderfels. He goes, "Am I a cowboy?"
When you're riding the horse, you could. We'll get you a hat. I'll have to poke holes in it for your horns.
And that'll make Ellie a cowgirl.
Well, I was a cowgirl a
Ooh.
long time ago.
I'm sure you were, Don.
Varric goes,
Sounds-
"All
I just don't
right."
ride horses
Very
no more.
inappropriate.
Okay, we have a meeting.
Varric
What?
pushes Ellie.
I'm
And
blending.
you guys walk through the ship, come up from above decks, and you see the Cerebos are all lined up around the ship, and the Arvarad is yelling in the Arashok's face. And the Arashok simply looks at him and says, "Quiet." And in Kunlat says, "Quiet. If you disobey my instructions again, I will find a new Arvarad. I will have deemed that you are not fit for your role, and you'll be cast from this ship as if you are luggage." And the Thorn just goes, "Oh shit," because he thinks he's the only one who can speak Kunlat in the group, and he's like, "Oh shit, that guy's in trouble." And the Arvarad says back, "Using mages for travel is evil." And the Arashok says, "The only thing evil about magic is those who use it for evil. Mages, yes, cannot control themselves sometimes, but these Cerebos have been chosen for their restraint and their ability to follow the Qun to the letter. It seems they do better than you at following the Qun. Return to your station, Arvarad. Your assistants will handle the Cerebos." Thorn just leans into Mira and Amaris, thinking they can't speak. "Yeah, I don't think you guys have to worry about hiding at your mages. It seems like the Arashok's pretty chill."
Oh, you handled that beautifully.
Huh?
That guy just got yelled at for calling mages dangerous, so
He insulted Valavarad's commitment to the Qun.
Oh.
as you guys walk up, Arashok puts his hands out at the table and goes, "Please, sit. You are all about to see something that is a first across the entire world." And he shouts in Kunlat, "Raise the ship." As the Cerebos all raise their hands, and the sails come out on the side of the ship as well as on the top, and a glowing crystal emanates from within, and it can be seen through as it goes, and the ship starts going into the sky. And Amaris, this is like, wow at first, but also, this is a Kunari dreadnought that can fly.
Mars will remember that.
Through our relationships with Ferelden and its king, we have learned mages should be given less restrictions if we wish to see them at their full potential. The Aragena does not agree with me, but the Arakun is willing to test it with this ship and this command. Though it seems I need a new Arvarad who understands this. Now, sit.
I gotta ask for me, how big is the size difference of a like a Kunari chairing table comparative to a dwarf?
You're like a 11-year-old sitting in a chair built for like a 6'5" man.
That's what I thought. I just had to be sure. I had to make sure the audience also had that visual in their head. Beautiful.
So, Bambi, your feet touch the ground just barely. Same with Mira and obviously Mars. Ellie, your feet just don't touch the ground, and Ulrich, yours are way up.
I'm probably standing, honestly, just so I can have a decent view.
Varric finds a box, puts it on the chair, and then sits on the box.
It's got a booster seat.
He looks at Ulrich and just goes, listen,
Oh, no.
listen, man, height dignity is not something we're going to maintain on this boat. You might as well just give up.
It's not height dignity, it's being able to see what the fuck might be on the table, or just being able to see in general.
So the table's here to you.
I want to get
Even
my
when I'm
chair.
standing on the chair?
Oh, standing on the chair. Okay, you're standing
I'm
on
standing
the
on
chair.
the chair.
I thought you were just
standing on the
standing
chair.
to fight. Okay, no.
I'm standing on the chair!
Okay,
So I can get a better view.
Varric didn't want to sit.
Yeah,
So the air,
I'm standing
the air
on the
shock.
chair.
Can look over. We take to the skies to avoid these large creatures that have been seen in the oceans as of late. Bigger than dragons, with tentacles and sharp jaws.
Oh, I don't like that.
So we fly, and also to surprise attack the rebels in Saharan.
Right. that part.
After we fight our battle in Saharan, we will fly to Parvalin, and your group, as well as chosen others, will meet with me and the Arikun to discuss this ogre problem. And we'll investigate Saharan to see if these people wearing the Antom's bindings are truly Antom or simply Talvishoth scum masquerading. Thorn just goes, "You're fucking scum." Like under his breath, like, "You're scum. Shut the fuck up." Because he's not Talvishoth, he's Vashoth, but he's still a little bit irritated by that.
Well, he's
Thorn's
just gonna
having
put-
a grand old time here.
He does
Ellie's
turn.
just gonna- oh, sorry.
Oh, no, go ahead.
I was saying, Ellie just sort of puts a hand on Thorn, try to just calm him down. Right, trying to remind him to keep his mouth, not get thrown off the flying boat.
Yeah, it's significantly worse now.
Oh gosh,
Yeah, being
yes.
thrown off the boat was one thing. Being flown off.
Now,
thrown off
when
the flying boat,
when the
that's totally different.
Cerebos did this lift, they also put a like magical barrier around the top of the ship that keeps the air pressurized and breathable, as it was when you were lower. So the Cerebos has to remain
temperature?
focused at all time.
And the air temperature? Is it nice and...
It's cold.
Oh.
It's getting colder the higher you get. It doesn't go super high. You like guys don't go like above the cloud line or anything. You guys kind of like are on it a little, but like a little below it, so like you could reach up and touch clouds probably if you wanted to. But as you go, he turns to the two mages of your group. The high-ranking members on this ship, the Vitasala and the Arvarad, as well as the Stens, have been alerted that you two are Bas Cerebas. They have been told to treat you with the respect of their station. You will not be looked at differently. However, as to not incite mass panic, the Anton themselves were not alerted. They have less composure. So, keep your magic to a minimum, if you can.
The soldiers on the boat have less composure?
When dealing with Cerebas. This is why we have specific Cerebas hunters, like your Templars.
Oh. Not mine, but thank you for the explanation.
The Qun has not looked fondly on magic in the past. This is something I am trying to change, as I have seen mages do good. I have also seen mages destroy cities. There is good and bad on both sides.
Arguably that's all people.
Exactly.
Good and bad.
As long as Cerebas follow the Qun, they should be given more freedoms, in my opinion. As long as they follow the Qun within their station and do not break. He's specifically talking about Cerebas in the Qun. It's like, if they break, they are killed, similar to your mages.
Not mine, but yep.
Right.
Okay. No.
So you get the image, like, he's more accepting of magic than most people in the Qun.
Yeah.
But he's like Cullen at the beginning of Inquisition, basically. Like yeah, some of them are good. Dangerous, though, in his mind. Yeah. And for you, Lord Amaris, we have told them you are a Tevinter. They do not know you are a mage.
That might work in my favor, actually.
Did we leave our stabs in our rooms, I assume? Or are we just carrying around big sticks, thinking hopefully nobody knows?
It's a walking stick. What do they know?
I left.
It's a gaudy decoration. What do they know?
It's a bow! A bow with a giant glowing crystal on the tip. It's for aiming. Old elven trick you wouldn't understand.
It's a show of status. What do they know? That should not be a problem.
And as you guys are playing, the air shot goes, you are free to move about the ship as you please. Talk to who you wish. The only place off limits is my personal quarters. Unless you are invited. He stands up.
Morris looks at Bambi.
Bambi looks back and is just like...
He stands up and Now, it is a normally 4-day trip via water to Saharan, but via air, it is simply a day.
Oh,
that's quite a difference.
That's exciting.
Enjoy your stay on the ship. And do not be alarmed if you hear cannon fire. We are probably simply shooting something that is attacking the boat.
Geese.
What's attacking at this high?
There are flying birds that get too close, that are quite large. There are many different things.
Dragons, if I understand correctly, that like the water.
A dragon could not stand up to the cannon fire of a dreadnought. We've tested it.
How about a swan?
The air shark turns his head really slowly and looks at Bambi. Probably best if you say nothing at all. Then he just goes.
Gabby feels a little bad for Bambi.
It's also
Maple
Stan.
Terrible for Bambi.
It's also
Poor Bambi, guys.
Maybe
Bambi's grim now.
Today.
That's not your last chance, though. You picked that voice and then planned to flirt with Darashok. That voice? Oh, did you pick it because it's Ellie's voice and you thought that Kunari just liked that voice?
It's just the choice that came out of my brain.
It was just an impulse. Didn't think it through. It just came out.
And what a great
I'm gonna
brain
be
it
so
is.
real. It's because I watched the entire Twilight series this week.
There. That does make sense.
Battle scars.
So,
Twilight, the vampire movie.
Yeah,
You got-
isn't one of them Southern? He was a
Yeah.
Confederate soldier. It's problematic.
yeah.
Yeah.
Jasper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jasper was a Confederate soldier. Like, they outright
Yeah.
they say that with their whole chest, and it's like...
Yeah.
So...
You're still supposed to like him.
Yeah.
And then he tries to eat Bella, like, multiple times.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I feel like that's less of a problem.
yeah, it is. So... But it's a little weird that the Confederate is the only one who can't control himself. I mean...
Yeah, his like
On
bloodlust is
brand.
pretty bad. That's like a thing.
I'm just saying. That's fitting.
Yeah.
The Airshock does
Anywho, moving on.
put his hand on Thorn's shoulder. You will come speak with me, Fashoth. And he just goes, "Ugh. Ellie, if I come back speaking the glories of the Qun, hit me with your hammer."
Right in the face.
Don't say anything to get yourself thrown off the boat.
If he does that, he goes to war with the Grey Wardens. Fuck, we can't win that. He's like, even the Grey Wardens can't win that. And he follows. And so there's just this 7'5" and 7'2" man walking away towards a room.
Damn.
Well, it's nice to watch them walk away.
I was about to say, is that like your dream? Is that two of them?
Oh, at the same time? Oh,
Whatever
you're
you
making it seem like that dream
prefer.
ain't come true already.
Okay.
I shouldn't have said anything.
Hell,
Her
you
whole
are
face is
dog.
red. She started the conversation
just
and
wanted to
would
rally
not
y'all
continue
up.
it.
So you see there are two lines of Cerebos. Some of them are doing the magic, and then they're like clearly going to be alternating shifts. And you were told you had free reign, so if anyone wants to go try to talk to a Cerebos, that would be allowed, because I know people had brought that up last session. But also, there's a bunch of Anton just doing things aboard the ship. There is a either worrying or not worrying lack of clothing on the ship right now, because the Anton don't tend to wear a lot of clothes.
I am well aware
Oh.
of this fact at my
Oh,
eye
no.
level. I am
Well,
well
Ulrich-
aware of this fact.
Ulrich is always crotch level.
Ulrich's got just giant Kunari dongs always in his
Hey,
face
it's
right
not
now.
just me. Varric is in on this boat too. Varric also has to deal with the view.
Varric's just getting into
Ellie.
the next book.
Varric is actually taking notes going, man, I should have used Kunari as characters sooner. Maybe the next chapter of Swords and Shields will be better this time. I wonder if Cassandra will buy it again. Ha! Who am I kidding? She'll buy anything I write.
Yeah, I may have almost caught her a couple of times reading this book. Don't tell her I said that though, otherwise she might kill me.
Bambi! Do you seem like the kind of guy who likes smut? Do you like smut?
Oh, you should see my fanfiction.
Well,
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
he hands you a binded copy of the first 3 books of Swords and Shields. He goes, tell me what you think.
Can I roll investigation to open it straight to the smutty scene?
Sure.
Are there pictures? Is it illustrated?
This is the special
Like
edition.
Kama Sutra?
So,
No, like at
we'll
the beginning
see.
of chapters when fantasy books have the like one picture.
Like a moment from the chapter.
Yeah.
What's funny is the Dragon
Yeah.
Dragon Age book special editions absolutely have that, and it's great.
Yeah.
It also makes young Logain look handsome, and I'm like, no, Logain's not allowed to be hot.
No,
I
he has to
can't
be
kill him
stronger.
after I read the books. Anyway.
I have to. Well, he's still a jerk in the books. He's still a massive asshole in the books. Especially in the first one. The Stolen Throne.
That one's rough. The second one's better.
Homie was literally about to bail on his best friend because a girl told him no.
What was the roll, Bambi?
What did you
You
roll?
wasted your 20 on the smut.
Did you get an at 20?
20.
That doesn't sound like
You
a waste
open
to
it.
me.
You open it to the special edition, where it is vividly describing with pictures the raunchy scene, and you see a man who looks strangely like Cullen, in a Templar uniform, and a woman who looks like Aveline, the current Viscount of Kirkwall.
Oh no.
Bambi like looks at it for a second and then slowly just, maybe this isn't for me. Hey, Mira. I think you would enjoy this. It's a gift.
Okay, this is what
I-
we're introducing.
I actually read quite quickly.
I think you would enjoy it. It looks like there's a character based on your boyfriend, so.
Oh right, I did. Well, I did base the Templar captain, the knight captain, off of Cullen. That's right.
She takes the books.
You
She says nothing.
Yeah.
She says nothing about it, but she takes the books.
You based a character in your smut novel from the commander?
Yeah, and also one off Aveline. There's one in a later book I'm writing that's based off Cassandra. So
Oh, she's gonna hate you. She's gonna probably actually try to kill you.
no, she won't. And then he walks away.
Okay.
And walking up to the Antom, hey, do you like to read? Like to different members of the Antom.
The elevator pitch.
Varric's probably got a great 30-second elevator pitch.
It's
Probably.
Varric, of course he does!
Amara says this is happening. You just see a man at the edge of the ship, the very front, near where they actually have a real dragon skull at the front of the ship, like
Oh shit.
attached to it. And he's got a book bound to his left shoulder. He's a very large man. He's got one of his horns kind of sawn off, and he is flipping through a book, but also like looking up and staring at you. Looks to be a high-ranking member of the Qun, but you can't tell what from his paraphernalia.
There's no one to ask. Whereabouts on the ship are we?
You guys are kind of like
Like,
towards.
in what section?
You are on the deck, and you're towards the back, but not quite where the helm is. The helm is above you guys. Y'all met kind of near where the door is to go into the captain's quarters. But this is also a dreadnought, so it is a big fucking ship.
Yes, this is a dreadnought, and Amaris, being Amaris, is taking into consideration every single part of it, because he is not going to have the opportunity to survey one of these ships, like, ever. And probably no one else of his kind is either, so... He's strategizing as much as admiring the technology that they have. He's genuinely curious about how they are flying. How did they find out they could fly a dreadnought? And how long ago? You know, that's sort of where his mind is going, and every so often he is looking back at that one high-ranking Anton, just out of curiosity.
Even when he looks down at his book, you can see as soon as he looks up, even when you've moved completely, he knows exactly where you are.
If he's high-ranking, he's one of the ones that knows what I am, so...
And he's just... You see his eyes occasionally dart to Mira, but they focus more on you.
I'm a harmless little baby, so.
He's a baby, no.
Just a baby!
Sure.
So, what is... Oh. So, what are we all, planning today?
No, please.
Exploring?
It's like Ulrich just like double face palm, just okay.
Oh yeah. Aren't you technically in charge? What are we doing today, Ulrich?
What are we doing today, Ulrich? Asking on your behalf, not that I listen to you, but...
I mean,
What are you doing today, Ulrich?
because we probably shouldn't leave, Amaris and Mira alone, right? Just in case.
Arguably, if we had to escape from a flying ship, we would have the best chance.
Yes, that is also
We're
true.
quite a bit
That's a good
safer.
point.
And if I fell off of a ship, I would have a better chance of surviving.
She's a bird. You understand, yes?
Yes.
Sometimes. I
She's a
cannot.
lady, thank you very much.
That too. But I could be a bird.
She could be a bird.
The important thing for sure is just to make sure we stay on their good side. Getting on their bad side is not good for us, nor the Inquisition. It's kind of the big thing.
Right.
Honestly, until we get there, I'm not 100% sure what the plan is at the moment. Just, I'm personally going to keep on the down low as best I can. Be observant, but trying not to draw too much attention to myself. Then again, that none of us are, we're all probably going to have some eyes on us since we're, a motley group compared to them. Us, and that, I wasn't going to just say us, but yeah, it's us. It's us.
We could
just in general, it's
say
us.
us.
Yeah.
We're the problem.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't hear you, Cole.
Cole, you're muted.
The same Sten you guys met yesterday walks up right behind Mira, looks down at her. You are Mira, yes.
Just like looming over her from behind.
She does that like almost cartoony thing where her head goes all the way back. Just yes.
The Ereshok wishes to speak with you with Lord Wolfran. If you would please follow me.
Sure. She looks at them and is like, do you think he already got hit? She's like, she's fully immediately thinking she's going in to heal someone. She's like, okay, sure. She nods and goes to follow, but definitely is looking like, okay.
So, you guys, he leads you in, opens the door closes, and then the Ereshok is sitting at his desk, and Thorn is standing up and he's going, okay, well, that's, Oh, hi, Mira. You know more about Dalish, the elven things than anyone else I know, because Ellie did... For Dalish, she doesn't know much about it.
You have to pay attention. Also, the history is significantly more focused on when you are magically inclined and set to take on a... How may I help?
The Ereshok slides forward a huge, stone tablet.
Okay.
We recovered this from a site where the Talvashoth had stolen what we believe to be an alluvian. We want it back. But it had this symbol that we have not seen on any other alluvians. And it is a sun with a big circular crown going back halfway up it. The sigil of Elgarnan.
Oh. And it's just the sigil, right? It's
the sigil, but it's a little different because the sun is carved to be black, and normally it's not carved that way. It's paint. This is painted. It's a painted mural.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you'd know what that meant. There's also some Grey Warden shit we had to talk about, but he told me about this, and I was like, maybe Mira?
Oh, sure. This is, a symbol of Elganon, the All-Father, eldest of the Sun, he who overthrew his father. It's the elven god of vengeance, and obviously the sun. So,
There, Shugley's back. Then we have nothing to be concerned with. And Thorn goes, wait, no, these elven gods do not exist.
Okay, so... sir, that felt a little rude, and also I recently discovered that maybe some of them do.
Explain.
Oh, Mira, in trying to make her point, realized that maybe she wasn't supposed to talk about this.
We're having another Ellie. If we had a nickel for every time one of our elven girlies gave someone information they were not supposed to know.
Right.
We'd have 2 nickels, which isn't
we'd
a
have
lot, but
2
it's weird that it
nickels.
happened twice.
So, in our escape from the deep roads, we went through an alluvion and ended up in a part of the Fade, and face to face with the Dreadwolf, Fenharel, the Great Wolf. In the Inquisition, he was known as Soulless, and he implied that they not only may be alive, they may be evil, which was a lot for me. But it might be cause for concern. You know, just a thought.
So not gods, but powerful mages. Ancient elven mages.
That becomes a philosophical question of how you define a god. So I maybe don't know how to answer that, but certainly an ancient elf with a lot of power.
Then this, and he stands up, puts his hands on the table, stands up. Then this alluvion must
Oh,
be
Lord.
must be destroyed at all costs.
Well, so do alluvians normally have any sort of indication on who they belong to?
Nope.
No, okay. Did the one that we went through?
No, the only one that would have Solus's imagery would be the Viravas, which you guys haven't seen yet, so
Okay.
it's imply as you will.
It's possible, but also I don't want to be responsible for you jumping to any sort of conclusion. However, because I did get all of this information from, historically, the elven god of lies. So I don't.
Either way, seems safest to destroy this artifact so it cannot harm any, and whatever the Talvashoth plan to do with it cannot be good.
Right. If we find it, can I... Yes to destroying it. Can I look at it first to make sure that if you destroy it, it's not going to take everything with it?
Roll persuasion.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, am I good at that? No.
What are the
I'm good at perception. Oh, okay. 19.
19? Okay.
I'm not very good at it, though, just in case anyone's wondering. It's only a +2.
Well, meets it, beats it. You needed a 19, so he just goes, I will let you examine it for an approximated time of 1 hour when we find it. If you do not find what information you seek from it, then it will be destroyed.
Okay.
This has also been approved.
Thank you.
You're welcome. This has been approved by your first warden as well, Thorn. Well, shit. Okay. The hero Ferelden was not fond of this idea, but he's sick. He doesn't know what he's doing. Your Inquisitor wanted it taken back to Skyhold, but I don't trust that at all. Now, if you two will excuse me, get out of my office.
Oh. Okay.
Thorn opens the door for Ellie.
Yep.
Or for Mira. I did it again, dang it.
It's okay. Well, that was fun.
From what I've heard, that was a good talk with him.
I expected him to say, no.
I kind of did too. Good job.
Thanks. I really do. I am actually... I know that I tend to touch ancient artifacts that I'm not supposed to, and I will be very careful. But I do worry that something of an elven gods that has been left over a course of a period of time could possibly not do well with being brute force destroyed. So,
Right.
just,
We'll try to.
you know.
So here's what we need to do: make him like us, or at least trust us, to a point where he will listen to us more in the moment, and we can convince him to try to dispose of it in a way that's not just straight up breaking it. Because
even if he does decide to break it, I do think that there is a possible, and she's going straight into magic talk, a possible correlation that they could use the Sarabos to make a similar shield like what's around the ship right now. It's possible that they could do one that was just like a large group sort of shield, force shield. And about half of them could do the shield, and then maybe half of them could do the like sending something in to break it apart.
Right. Got about half of that, but basically, got about half of that. But I got big energy shield, protective barrier. That's what I needed out of that, I think. Right.
Okay.
And you guys feel the ship shake as like it seems like 6 Gatlock cannons go off, and you guys hear a roar and a screech.
This big spawn.
And you guys who are further in, you actually see a Gamorrean Storm Rider fall out of the sky into the water.
Oh,
Holy fuck.
Its wing completely
Incredibly
blown
tragic.
off.
And rude when we are in their sky.
And you see the Sten. Good shit, boys. Just do not let the dragons get close to us.
The dragons plural.
The skies around Saharan are full of them.
They weren't even doing nothing.
No.
I think they would have attacked
Question.
whether we were in the air or in the water, to be perfectly honest.
That didn't seem fair on her.
question:
Can't
this shield
understand a
deployed
word
by...
you're saying. What did you just say?
I didn't want to say thank you for saying
Mira
it.
genuinely is like, what?
You need a translator?
Yeah,
Like, he's
Yeah,
my
like, it's
brother.
diff-
I understand him.
that's my
That's-
sister. Yes, ma'am.
I mean, technically, if an elf and a human, he could look
Half brother.
like.
A
Last remove.
Dalish... Ulrich says this kind of low voice. A Dalish elf and a human?
Sometimes.
City elf
Oh, it happens more often than you'd think.
Mhm.
We get
Everyone's
very
mom was
bored.
Taylor. At one point.
Okay.
We get, I mean, you know, it's like the same 45 to 90 people for your entire life.
Sometimes
Even-
you get bored.
Even
Oh.
humans look nice.
Okay.
And sometimes the Dalish gets a penchant for Kunari, and he pats Ellie on the head.
No, that's a rather specific thing, I think.
That's a king.
That's right. What?
you were saying Morris.
Amaris looked like you were going to say something. What was you going to say?
Just watching the tag on the dragon. Question about the shield. So the shield is around the ship, yes? When they fire the Gatlock cannons, is it able to penetrate through the shield unimpeded, or does the shield drop in that moment where they attack?
It looked as though the shield, like, is intentionally, like, dropping whenever they fire their Gatlock cannons.
Morris will remember this. So they do have a moment of vulnerability when the shield is dropped for the sake of an attack. Okay, good to know.
Well, Morris will remember that.
And Morris will remember that.
This action has consequences.
Yes.
And with that, you see the Sten go, wait, I thought I saw something. And she's looking out of the bow, and it got really dark out of nowhere. And it is The sun has already come up. But it got dark, and you notice that in the distance, where the horizon is, where the sun should be coming up, something moves, and the sunlight pierces through, and then something moves back. And as you guys are looking, something flies straight up, and the sunlight hits all of you in the eyes at once. And something goes into the clouds above you. And,
What the hell is that?
Ellie, you sense a lot of blight right above you.
Oh no!
Oh,
No, Cleo!
I don't know what it is, but it's blighted. I can tell you that
What?
much.
Can those cannons
Blighted,
turn...
whatever that is.
Thorn just... Can those cannons turn up? And this then goes, why would they need to? And then flame onto the barrier.
Oh, onto the barrier.
Why do they need to aim up? Because you got a pissed off dragon above you. That's why.
And the barrier does not hold. As one of the Cerebos starts bowing and praying, Atashi! Like praying to the dragon.
Oh fucking hell!
And one
timing,
Cerebos breaks, and the barrier comes down. And then we're gonna take our break before we roll initiative
damn.
for our first dragon fight against
In Dragon Age? How could you put dragons in here?
a blighted fire dragon. So, we will be back in a few minutes, guys, and then we will get started and fight the Durgan. We'll be right
Good
back.
knowing you guys.
Oh, fucking
Did
dare
it
you.
eat all of the kunari?
No, oh,
I
well,
assume they man cannons.
so,
Find out.
Did they kill
Here's
the
the thing.
mages and we're gonna plummet
We'll
to
find out.
our-
We'll find out.
so here we are back. I'm gonna hit the record button. So, as this dragon is flying above, you guys are seeing this. Welcome back, everybody, by the way. This dragon is flying above. The barrier is gone. The dragon actually decides to land in the center of the deck, right in front of Ulrich, Thorn, and Ellie. And then, the dragon sees all the kunari around, and it just turns its head, but it looks at your group, and it just raises its head and roars, and a black fog surrounds everything around you, to where you guys can only see each other and the dragon.
Veilguard mechanic that I
You
hate. Could you just pull in the Veilguard dragon fight mechanic that I fucking
How
hate?
dare you.
And at least this time you have your party members.
That's bullshit.
I blocked this out.
I'm used to it.
Listen, if we're gonna make Veilguard
I knew
non-canon,
immediately.
if we're gonna make Veilguard non-canon, we have to at least reference it sometimes.
Yeah, reference it in the fun way, like people we could fuck, not dragon mechanics that everyone hates.
I
I'm
like
feeling
it.
a little sassy. My bad.
I like it, but I am a. I was gonna say, are you mad at me or something, Parker? You is
No,
sassy.
I hate this.
That
That was the definition of they're like, I need to calm down. I'm an adult.
I'm an adult.
Are you kidding me?
That's
They just.
unfair.
This is literally an Angela Shane moment right now. It's like, are you kidding? I need to calm down.
I need to calm down.
Anyway,
I'm an adult.
Anywho, we're
So,
about to get eaten.
yes,
Never
and
know.
I have your initiative rolls in chat. And
Mhm.
pulling that up right to now, because after that, I have to roll for the big dragon. And Thorn. Oh, Thorn's here, I will say that. Thorn is still here. Thankfully.
Yeah, that's
That's
helpful.
nice.
I don't know if you guys would...
Varric's not, surprising no one.
Varric is not.
Damn it, Eric.
Yeah, he was
Okay.
doing his elevator.
So
pitch.
the initiative order is Caspian, Gabby, or so I should say in character, Bambi, Ulrich, the dragon,
Oh.
Thorn, Amaris, Ellie, and with a whopping, not much, Mira.
I am supposed to go last. I'm the healer.
That's
You
true.
said Bambi, Ulrich, Dragon, Thorn, Amaris, Ellie, Mira.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. I just wanted to get that written down. I'm gonna put that in the group, the chat for all of us
Mm-hmm.
to keep
Cool,
in
cool,
mind.
cool. So, first things first. Bambi! You are in shadows all around you, and there is a dragon with God's blight tendrils like dripping off of it, that seem to be on fire. But you recognize these tendrils from when you were in that underground, like, seemed elven structure in the Deep Roads, which was weird.
Bambi's just gonna look at this entirely unfazed and is like, well, I guess this is how we die. Anyway. And he's gonna throw his first psychic blade. That is a 17 to hit.
That does not hit.
Okay, then I'm going to use my thingy-majig. You know, the thing. It's called Homing Strikes, where I add a d10 if it doesn't hit.
Okay. So 20... we'll roll your d10. Let's see what you get.
Okay. That's a 2 to make it 19.
That exactly hits.
Yes! Okay. So with that, I'll also add the sneak attack damage, as well as the normal damage.
Okay.
Well, that wasn't bad. Okay, so... 29 plus... 7. I'm not good at maths, so...
26. That's 36.
Cool, and then I'll do my offhand attack.
Roll 2 hit. Roll 2 hit.
That isn't gonna hit, that's a 12.
It hits the dragon, but it just falls down off of its scales.
Mm-hmm.
What are your little crow daggers?
One of my little crow daggers.
But also, I want to let y'all know, with this big black mist, your characters, just for ambiance, they don't know where the edge of the boat is anymore. You guys do because of the map. I'm not going to make that a mechanic. Just for the fear factor of your characters not knowing what's going on.
Yeah, and then I
you
think...
assume she ever knows what's going on.
Yeah. And then I think, to finish up with movement, then he's going to come over here between Mira and Amaris, just so he can try and take some brunt of damage if they get attacked, and possibly strike back.
Okay.
And that is his turn.
Alrighty then. That leads us to Ulrich.
Yep, that's me. I'm technically not 5 feet within it, so I'm gonna get one box closer to it so I can actually properly attack. I do have my shield up, so this is gonna be all one-handed attacks with my longsword, because that's most of what I can do at the moment. I don't have magic. 27.
Yeah, that will definitely hit. When the fighter starts fightering.
That is 14 points slashing damage.
Okay.
Magical, if that helps, because this is a +1 longsword.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just making sure. Just gotta make sure. Second attack. 24.
That does also hit. Its armor class is 19 as established.
13 points of damage.
Oh.
Do I want to pour something into this last one? Because I forgot about my fucking shit. No, I'm just going to go ahead and do one more action, or one more attack for my action.
Mm-hmm.
18. I don't think that hits.
That does not hit.
Okay, and then for my bonus action, I'm going to use something called Know Your Enemy. I could have done this at the front, but I forgot about it. So with Know Your Enemy, you can discern the immunities, resistances, and vulnerabilities of a creature you can see within 30 feet of you. The thing is right fucking there. You can use this once for a long rest. Yeah, but yeah.
It is It is resistant to fire, resistance to non-magic bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing, and which all of you have magic weapons, so that's fine. And is Takes normal damage to everything else.
Okay, so
Oh,
no vulnerability.
except it is immune to necrotic.
Immune to necrotic. Cool. And no vulnerabilities?
No.
Got it.
Oh, sorry, resistant to necrotic. It's resistant to fire and necrotic, not immune.
Good to know. That is important.
So Ulrich knows this. Is that your turn,
Okay.
Ulrich?
That... Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll make that my turn. Oh!
He's going to breath weapon. Everyone except Ulrich.
Just out of the fucking way!
So I need everyone to give me a dex saving throw from its flame breath weapon. Any reactions you may have, you can say them. I will allow you to say them before you take the damage, if you would like. I am nice, and I'm like, you can hear the damage amount before you decide to use absorb elements.
Mm-hmm.
So Thorn's gonna pass.
22.
22. That passes. Ellie.
19.
That passes. So you'll take off. Mira.
16.
That just passes. Bambi.
16. But if it's one where you still get damage that's halved, I do have evasion, so
Okay.
I can completely nullify.
Yeah. So everyone will take half
Nice.
damage. That is good. That is good. This is a blighted flame breath. Meaning,
Oh, great.
I'm going to roll this in D&D Beyond. It's a lot of dice.
Oh, I don't like that.
So I'm going to separate these into fire damage and necrotic damage.
Always a good call.
Okay, that's going to be 37. That is 37 fire for everyone that'll be halved to 18 fire because you all saved, except for Bambi and Ulrich who got out of the way. And then for the necrotic, that is going to be... Oh, wow, he rolled better. It's going to be 41 necrotic damage, halved to 20 for everybody.
I hope you all have your own healing, because I'm already half dead. So. I'm about to peace out, and you're all on your own. I'm a druid.
Okay, Thorn still isn't under 100 yet, because he is a fighty boy. Lots of HP. And with that, the dragon, the breath weapon is all it can really do there. It has other things it's going to do, but it's going to wait on those. It does have to... I have to roll concentration for the shadow field. Saves.
Would that be for each time I had attacked it?
It's not an attack kind of concentration. It's at the end of each of its turns kind of concentration.
I tried.
You tried.
It was a good try.
And then next we have Thorn, who is just going to do his Thorn thing, which is run and hit with hammer. Going to jump onto this little table right here, which is the table you all were sitting on that the dragon is basically crushed. He's just going to go, "Hey, Ellie! Race you to see who can kill it first! Never killed a dragon." That's gonna be a hit. Give me a D12. It's gonna be 14 damage. Second attack. That's gonna miss. That's a 17. Third attack. That will hit. And that will be 16 damage. And that's Thorn's turn. He's not going to use anything right now, but that's his turn. And now we go on to Amaris.
Oh, it's a fucking blighted dragon. Amaris is going to sort of thoughtfully rub at one of his rings before raising it to his mouth and say, I don't normally call upon one of you to come forth, but... Spirit of protection. Step through the fade, and there will be a green lightning strike visible in the sky through the shadow, and from it, a much smaller dragon, only medium-sized, but with obscenely enlarged talons, will come flying forward, as mechanically he's using Summon Aberration to
Little
attack
dragon.
the dragon on his behalf.
You forget how
That will
small
be his
medium is.
Yeah,
It's you-sized.
I know.
that's sized. He's going to use his movement to...
I will give you control of an
Is this
action.
cover? Is this cover over here? What is that?
Technically, it's about 10 feet high, so it would protect from like a breath weapon, possibly, unless the dragon just. But hold
That's
on,
fine.
let me get you control of your token, of your other token. You control the dragon boy now.
Yeah.
Tiny dragon.
Little dragon, but it won't go down without a fight. He is going to use his movement to move out of the way. And as a bonus action, we'll drink from one of you potions of greater healing. I believe we do a roll if it's a bonus action, is that right? Or do we just...
It's always a roll for how much you get back. It's like a certain amount. It's the bonus action to use it on yourself. It's an action to give it to somebody else.
2, 3, 4...
I love every time we get into
14.
combat and Cass gets like super like invested in things. He leans so far close to the camera that all the little icon on the overlay sees is just like the top of his head for a second when Cass is getting really into it and like looking at the screen.
It's because my screen's to the side here, yeah.
14 points of healing for me, and that is my turn. I'll just double check whether Dragon Boy goes directly after me or moves on his own turn.
It should be directly after you.
Okay, amazing. It is going to multi-attack.
Cuckoo.
It has 2 attacks at level 4, at which I cast it on. Does a 28...
Yes.
Does a 28 hit, but only the other one was only a 12.
Yeah, 28 hits.
Amazing. Where are you? What is your damage? Mechanically, just letting you know, Cole, I am using the Slad variation, which is
Yeah,
what it's got.
that's
Big
what
fuck off talons.
That's what I figured when you said the big claws. I was like, oh, it's a
The
slot.
big claws, yeah.
Frog.
1d10
Big frog with some big claws.
I love reflavoring spells to fit the setting. It's so fun.
Yeah.
So I do a lot of like little sing songs to the tone of "Fat Guy in a Little Coat" from Tommy Boy.
Wait, 6 plus...
I miss Chris Farley.
13 points of psychic damage.
13. Okay. Woo. He's not below half yet, but he's taking a chunk already. Look at you guys hitting things hard.
That will be us. And then its turn.
At the end of your turn, it's going to use its first legendary action.
I knew that was going to happen.
To just you see a little ball well up in its neck, and it's going to aimed at. It's just going to pick somebody randomly. I'm going to roll a D8 because Thorn's here, and an 8 will be a reroll. 1 is Bambi, 2 is Amaris, which will be at cover, so we'll have to roll higher to hit. 3
if it
is
hits me, this is great. I wouldn't say that right now.
If it hits you, what?
It's rigged.
What is Bambi? 2 is Dia. 3 is Ulrich. 4 is Ellie. 5 is Mira. 6 is Thorn. Oh, I don't need a D8. Yeah. 4. It's going at Ellie. And this is a roll to hit. This is a projectile attack. I think a natural 20 for a crit hits.
Yeah, it does.
Why do I always crit Ellie in combat? Every freaking combat encounter, Ellie is the crit magnet.
I
It's
can't
so
believe that I am
rude.
about to use a 6th level heal in the first turn.
To be fair, y'all have done a shit ton of damage to this dragon already. That's how my combaters encounters go. There's not a lot of rounds. There's just a lot of things that happen in that round. Ooh. Roll backs on 2d12 damage.
You rolled 2d12s and got 12 on both of them?
On a crit.
You're fired.
Silvery Bob's your crit. As my reaction.
Silvery bar. Okay, I can allow that. It is not a crit, but it is now a 20 to hit.
I thought. Okay.
And who do you give advantage to with silvery barbs?
I will give advantage to Bambi.
Okay. That is still going to be 27 fire damage to the face, Ellie, but it was almost 51. Or no, no, 54.
She still would have been up. She still would have been up.
Barbarians, but also you're not raging yet.
I'm not raging yet, and she would still be up after that first attack.
And
so sorry.
that is
how much
one
damage did I take?
27. You're 27 damage.
27. Thank you. I gotta put that in the d20.
So that is one of his legendary actions used. I will not specify how many he has left. But just know you guys hurt him enough to where he got to the threshold where I am allowed to use legendary. I have rules where I can't use legendary actions till certain hit point thresholds. Because that's just me. Because if it's got full health and you're using legendary actions, that's bullshit, I think, personally. But anyway. Ulrich hit it really hard a lot. And Thorn hit it hard, too. Speaking of hitting things hard.
I use my action surge.
Yeah. Speaking of which, it's Ellie's turn, and I'm imagining the bonus action is a rage.
Yes. So, what you're going to see is the dragon has basically flame attacked Ellie. She is just engulfed in flames. This is horrific looking because she's so tiny. And all you hear is like a jubilant scream of joy, almost. Like she's having fun as this teeny tiny smoking elf just runs out of the fire to wall up the dragon as best she can. So let's see if I roll that. Is a 19 hits?
Yes, that is exactly its armor class.
All right, and we've got my 3d8 damage as well. That is a 12 plus 3, so we're starting on 15.
Well, you got to remember, plus 3. It should be much more than plus 3.
Is Griffin's Beak not a plus? I have it written down as a plus 3.
It is a plus 3, but that should factor in your strength modifier as well.
Ooh.
So,
well, let's check my strength modifier.
I believe your strength is...
modifier always goes to your physical attacks.
Yeah. And then
that's
and then you get a plus 2 to your attack bonus for rage, too.
I forgot all this shit. I don't usually use D&D Beyond, so I apologize. I usually have my own...
It usually has the bonuses calculated for you.
I have to make Griffin's Beak, so she's going off of a written Griffin's Beak and then D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
Which I told you don't have to use D&D Beyond, but... so...
I know, I need to make my own thing. Anyways, so I rolled a 12.
Okay.
Naturally on my damage, so that's 12 plus 2 for savage attack, so that's 14.
14.
Plus 3 from the axe itself, which is 17.
17.
Mm-hmm.
And then you said plus my strength modifier?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
That's a plus 8.
Yeah, because...
That's your modifier?
She has
plus
25. And now you have
she has a
3d8s, right?
She has a special belt that she got as a reward.
Fucking hell.
Yep.
Yeah. So sorry, what are we at without my d8?
25 without the 3d8s.
Alright, well, let's go from 25.
Yeah.
Because it's blighted, so I got extra stuff, so...
Yep, and you get 3d8 extra damage because it's blighted.
Yeah, so 3d8, that's plus 5, so 30, plus 1 is 31, plus 7 is 38 points of damage on her first attack.
Nice.
Ellie just did more damage with her first attack than Thorn did in 2 because of her special Darkspawn killing axe.
Love to see it.
And I get a second attack.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Whack-a-doodle-doo.
And before she takes her second hit, she turns to Thorn and says, You ain't fought one of these things yet? They're fun! He's gonna take another
Neither
whack at it.
have you.
That's what you think! God, the isn't for real then. God damn, you forget what I've seen.
There were no blighted dragons in the 5th Blight except the Archdemon.
It's normal dragons! They're almost the same! Hell!
Ulrich would beg.
How much was the second?
Anyways, her second attack hits.
Okay. Roll again.
Roll
+8,
again. Alright, let's see if we can do the
+3.
math again, guys, because I need to write my stuff down. Okay, I rolled an 11 this time, so that would be,
Okay.
we start off with 24.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We're starting on 24. Plus 2 is 26. Plus 3 is 29. Plus 6 is 35 points of damage on her second attack.
Damn.
Tiny, she's small,
Okay.
she's raging.
Is that the end of your turn?
I only get 2 attacks, yeah?
You only get 2. Barbarians take the fact that they can take hits and hit really hard with the fact that they never get to hit more than twice.
Yeah. Then she's done. She's just right up against that dragon.
Unless
it's
their
time
sorcerer, unless eventually their sorcerer hastes them.
Jesus fucking Christ. The day we have a hasten barbarian is gonna be a hell of a time.
That's literally a motto. That's a motto of one of my friends who plays Baldur's Gate 3 all the time. She said, because she always plays sorcerer, and she goes, start a battle. First thing I'm doing, haste on Karlach, because hasten your barbarian. Because barbarians are nuts if you have anyone who can give them any kind of support spell. Of course, also the sorcerer could just go, I cast fuck you, and do a shit ton of damage themselves, too.
Enlarge is also really fun.
But you know what the fun thing is one thing I did as sorcerer was this is just sorcerers. It works for wizards too, like the whole like hastening and stuff and other spellcasting. But with the sorcerer, my favorite thing I ever did once was I cast like 8th level lightning bolt, and then I quicken spell hasted the paladin. But anyway, it is now
Smites.
Mira's turn, and based on Parker's face, I think she's upset with me right now.
No. I just don't ever do anything else. I, from where I am, can... Where is it looking?
They got potions. They can... And this dragon's looking very hurt. Like, it's bloodied. So you could...
Yeah, we've got our potions. You're all good.
Yeah, I'm the one that looks the worst, I think. Which is ironic, because I haven't done anything yet.
Breath weapons, man.
Yeah.
That's why dragons are such a bitch to fight.
Yeah. It doesn't have any vulnerabilities.
Nope.
Not that you would know, because I'm the only one who knows.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that level of metagaming.
Okay.
That's fine.
Sure.
That's
You
fine.
can shout across the battlefield, it's fine.
That's shouting and crying are free actions.
Okay. I planned on healing, so if I'm not doing that, give me a second.
You're good. It's whatever you feel like you need to do.
It's your character.
But I would say you don't have to heal, because I think, other than you, I think Ellie's the worst off, and
Yeah.
Ulrich didn't get
I
hit.
feel great. I feel great.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna
True.
say, like, Bambi's doing pretty good, Ulrich's doing good, Thorn's doing good, Ellie's...
Thorn
sucking.
Thorn got hit pretty hard. He failed his saving throw with the breath weapon, so... But he still has over 100 hit points. He's fine.
She's bloody, so...
I'm definitely over 100.
Marshals! Okay.
I will need a dexterity saving throw as she forms a storm above the dragon.
Ooh. That is a
she
that is a natural one.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say nat 20 for a moment there, and I would have been mad.
That would have been funny though.
Would've been.
Okay. Cool. Where are you? I cast that at 5th level, so it is 5d10.
What did you cast?
Call lightning.
Call lightning.
Beautiful.
I
love our druid.
So
Big boom.
19.
Bada boom.
25. 29. 32.
Woo.
32 points of lightning.
Nice.
Yeah, you hit it, and the dragon kind of belly flops onto the boat for a second, and then kind of stands up shakily, like looking around to see where that came from.
And then I'm going to bonus action Misty Step.
That's smart.
Further than... So she's gonna Misty Step 30 feet and then walk 30 feet. So she is getting as far to the side as possible. And that's all she does.
Okay. Good turn. It's now Bambi's turn.
Bambi. Well, Bambi's gonna do what he do best.
Cry?
So I got... Well, okay, what he does second best. Okay,
Ouch.
so good thing I got advantage from Amaris, because that first one was a nat 1.
What's the
Okay,
second
that's
one?
better. Huh?
What'd you get on the second one? I'm not... I have,
24.
that hits.
Yeah. And then, so with my sneak attack damage... Ba-ba-da-ba.
Because 3 of us are right fucking there.
Mm-hmm.
All up in its legs.
Plus this
Can't
maths.
exactly say face.
Okay, so that's 29 for the first hit.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
And then we'll go for the second hit.
Go, Bambi.
And that's going to be a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Julio. And that one's just 4 damage.
That offhand rogue attack is something, isn't it?
Uh-huh. Wow. So strong. He's so strong.
Such rogue. Such wow.
Such wow.
Oh my
And
god,
then-
oh my god, Narcisse, you're so strong.
He's so strong. And then Bambi is, since Mira's gone and he was only staying here to bodyguard, he's gonna also hide. He's so brave.
Is that your turn?
So brave.
That's my...
Well behaved.
Alright, Ulrich, you're up.
Wackadoodle do. Here we go. Okay, that first one is going to miss that with a 17.
Yep.
Second hit. Gonna miss with the 13.
Mm-hmm. Did you miss all 3 attacks?
I
Sorry.
missed all 3. Wait, I forgot I had an inspiration. I can use that to reroll, right?
Can reroll
I'm gonna
last
reroll
one.
that last fight. I'm gonna reroll that last attack.
It would have been funnier. Did you miss it? Oh no! You have action surge?
Yeah, you have action surge,
Yeah,
right?
I'm using action surge, cause fuck that shit!
Imagine all 3 miss.
Don't you fucking dare! No! $24! Okay!
Okay, you hit one. You hit one, good.
Okay, That is 12 slashing damage.
I like how I look at this.
What?
I like how I look at the screen and just see Dia doing a cone.
And you know what? I'm feeling petty, so I'm gonna throw a maneuver on top of that. I'm gonna use my goading attack to kind of just like, as I hit it, I'm gonna also kind of, well, let me roll for the extra damage because I hit it with an attack, and I get to roll a superiority die. So that is an extra 7 damage on top. And it needs to make me a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw. As soon as Ulrich slashes through it, he bangs the pommel of his sword on his shield, like, "Hey, ugly, right fucking here! Come on!" As I use goading attack.
Bambi's like, this is strangely attractive. That look you gave, or maybe Kim.
My father.
That's dad, not daddy.
Correct.
Okay.
What was that? What
Wisdom-
was that wisdom save?
I haven't rolled it yet. 19.
Okay, it succeeds. So it is not goaded, unfortunately, because if it had succeeded, it would have disadvantage on attack rolls against anyone else except me. So I tried, but that was my first attack of my action surge. So number 2. 25. We hit again.
And from somewhere in the cosmos, you hear silvery bar. I'm just kidding. Dragons in this universe are not highly intelligent, like sentient creatures, so they can't cast spells.
That is 14 points of slashing damage.
Ow.
And then final one of the action surge. That is a total of 20.
That hits. Man, imagine if we hit all 6 of these.
Fine.
I gotta poke fun at everybody,
You're
okay?
You're doing great,
I
sweetie.
know.
You're doing a great job. But I gotta spread
9.
the fun poking around at more people than Cass.
So yeah, that's gonna be 9. If you haven't already got it, that's 9 points.
I got it.
Slashing. That's all I can really do, cause there's not much else I can really do with wear and play. So that's my turn. Bop.
Okay. It is
I
now.
was able to hit at least, but that was my action surge. God damn it! My one action surge.
You get another one at higher level,
I know, but still.
which is wild.
Salty.
It is now the, as Gabby put it in the chat, the fuck off dragon's turn. And it's time for the D6 of truth to see if it gets his breath weapon back. That is a 3. It does not.
Woo!
So it gets its...
Oh shit.
It now turns its head. It kind of looks like it's going to do its breath weapon, but then it turns and looks directly at Ulrich and then back to Ellie. And it is going to use its multi-attack. It gets 4 attacks with this. First one's going against Ulrich. That is a natural 20. Well, look at that. And Amaris hasn't gotten another turn yet to Silvery Barbs.
Okay.
And you're not raging. You don't got that.
Oh, no, wait. It has been, because the dragon... Silvery Barb dragon... You want to Silvery Barbs this again, Amaris, or...
That's Amaris's option. I'm fine. I haven't taken a hit.
I'm just giving the option out there. It has been... You have had a turn, and so Amaris has the reaction back, but that's up to them.
Take that hit, you're tough. I'll tell Dorian how brave you were.
Alright, this is going to be a claw attack, so that is going to be 3d6 plus 7.
You get a nice scar. So
8. 14 plus 7, 21 times 2 is 42 slashing.
Woo! You said 42?
Mm-hmm. Next attack going is another claw attack going at Ellie. That is a 13 to hit. That does not hit Ellie.
That's not hit.
Would not have done much for reducing that damage, so I'm not gonna
You're
bother.
18 AC over here.
Next attack is to Ulrich again. That is a dirty 20 to hit.
Misses because I have a 22 AC.
Yay.
And then last attack is the bite finally coming at Ellie.
Yeah.
Also, I'll get to that in a second actually.
Damn, you're too far.
That is a 24 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
You're more than 5 feet away from me. Fuck.
Okay, that is going to be 31 slashing halved.
Okay, 15
So that's
or 16.
15. And 5 necrotic. Since you can...
20 total.
Oh, wait. Ellie's resistance to necrotic being a warden, so that is 2 necrotic.
Oh. Okay. So,
So
sorry.
that's 17 damage total. You
Yeah, 17 damage total.
Thank you.
Ulrich, I need a con save. You took a claw from a blighted dragon.
I'm good at con saves, so let's see. That is going to be a 24.
You are not blighted! Yay!
Yeah.
Ulrich doesn't have to join the wardens.
Indomitables. If I had failed, I had Indomitable to see if I could succeed. So
And
I'm fine for now.
It is going to bonus action. Wing attack. It's going to, and I need a deck save from Amaris's dragon, Ellie, Thorn, and Ulrich.
Where is Thorn on the map?
Underneath Ellie because Ellie put him.
Okay.
He's
Oh, did I go
you
on
said-
top of them? I'm sorry.
Ellie's on top of Thorn as usual.
You said deck save?
No, but-
Darn, I could have
yeah.
seen. Deck save. Oh, I'm not great at those.
17.
Pass.
12.
Thorn.
11.
You know
dragon.
what? Hold
The dragon fails and Thorn passes the little dragon.
Hold on. I'm going to use. Where the fuck is it? I want to use
The spirit
Indomitable.
dragon. There we go.
Spirit dragon.
Tried to find.
Spirit dragon.
Okay. I'm going to re-roll my saving throw because I take it a 12 is going to fail.
Uh-huh.
And what's nice is I can re-roll it with a bonus of 11 as well because I used Indomitable specifically. Okay, I probably wouldn't have needed it, but technically I rolled a 32 with Indomitable.
only the little dragon fails. Everyone else still takes full damage, but they're not knocked prone.
Oh, we still take full damage? Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not knocked prone now. It's not a lot of damage. It's a total of 10 damage.
Okay. You know what? I'll take the damage if it means I won't be prone because, yeah, that won't be fun for little old me wearing heavy armor.
Oh, the music cut out for a second, and I was worried Discord was going to freeze completely again, because Discord's Discord, and it's a butt. It always happens in this game. So, anyway.
Solus doesn't like us.
Well, that's established. Well, specifically, he doesn't like Mira, because Mira is trying to help the elves. What?
I think he doesn't like me because I said no, and that feels problematic.
I mean, Solus, and that's...
He may have also killed you a bit, you know.
That is also...
Maybe he killed me because I said no, bad idea.
That is also probably... That's also because that's kind of what Solus does when people tell him not to do things, is he hurts them. Like, he has a pattern. I'm following the pattern. Villains be villaining. So anyway, it's Thorn's turn. He gonna swing. Hit. 14 damage. Hit. Not great. 9 damage. And he's going to second wind and get... Hey, 18 hit points back. And now it is Amaris' turn.
Can that dragon make me a dexterity saving throw of 19?
22.
Silver Bobs.
19.
Yeah. It takes half damage as a cloud of dark words. Dark clouds begin to gather above it as Amaris casts Ice Storm.
Okay.
For half of 4d10. 23 halved combined bludgeoning and cold damage.
Okay, 23 halved. That's is the 23 already halved, or is that total?
No, that's for in
Okay.
total.
So total of 11. All right. And now your little dragon boy?
As
Or-
my bonus action, I'm
bonus
going
action,
to
right.
convert my sorcery point into another level 4 spell slot.
Okay.
Teehee. And then it is my dragon's turn.
Teehee. I saw that little teehee.
The spirit dragon is going to do another multi-attack. 30 to hit on the first one.
That hits.
24 on the second attack.
That hits.
It will take... $17 plus 3, 20 plus another 3 for the second attack. 23 plus... Sorry, am I calculating this right? Give me a second. I don't normally do this much combined. Familiars confuse me a lot. Okay. 2d10.
Cass in his giant bottle as usual.
Okay, here we go.
I have a smaller one.
17 plus 3 is 20, plus another 3 is 23, plus the spell level. So that is 27 points of psychic damage, I believe. Oh, 7. What the fuck did I just say? 27, was it?
Ooh, yeah.
Was it? 27 points of slashing damage, beg your pardon. From
Okay.
that multi-attack.
Okay.
And it regains 5 hit points because it regenerates at the start of its turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that your turn?
That is our turn.
The dragon is going to, at the end of that turn, is going to use its final 2 legendary actions.
Ooh.
And I'm going to do the same thing to see who it targets. 1 for Bambi, 2 for Amaris, 3 for Ulrich, 4 for Ellie, 5 for Mira, 6 for Thorn. Ellie. Bambi. And Amaris. And it's going to shoot up in the air, and it's going to fuck 3 of these little molten balls of lava. And for Bambi and Amaris, it will have disadvantage, and since you're in full cover, I add 5 to your armor classes for that. So it has to hit plus 5 to your already existing armor class at disadvantage. Ellie! Yeah. We'll do the Ellie one first. That's a 19 on the die for a total of 28.
For damage?
No, to hit.
To hit.
Oh yeah, that totally hits.
That's for it to hit you with as it hawks a loogie.
And that's gonna be
That's what it is!
It is.
It even swells up in its neck when it does it.
It's a necrotic loogie!
It's a fire loogie. It goes before it does it. That's 19 fire. I'm sorry, Parker.
Go, whatever.
19 fire damage. Ellie.
Do I have that?
No, not fire.
Oh, okay. No, and you know what, guys? She
You
is
don't
still
have,
up.
You don't
Yeah.
have resistance to fire damage while you're raging?
Only bear totem barbarians get that.
Oh, that's right. I'm
Bear-
forgetting about the bear totem.
Well, here's the thing. It's because everyone plays, or I guess it's Bear Wildheart now. That's the subclass everyone plays of barbarians. That's why everyone thinks they're resistant to like everything. Nah, most barbarians are only resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
I know. I keep forgetting that because.
Because I always choose the bear.
We had a moment at Sherwood
Many layers to that.
where Jake Olin jumped on my back because he was visiting me, and I was cosplaying Halson. And as I'm walking past with him on my back, a group of female Baldur's Gate 3 cosplayers that yelled, "Yay, Daddy Halson!" And I was like, "Yeah." And then Jake on my back, "I chose the bear," like really loudly.
Beautiful.
But anyway, to hit Amaris. Amaris, what is your armor class currently?
23 now.
23 at disadvantage. Ooh, it needed that disadvantage. Would have been a 20. That would have been a 27, and that is a 22. It misses.
Woo-hoo!
But it singes your bangs a little as it flies by.
That's worse.
Thanks.
Now for Bambi, at disadvantage.
My armor class.
What's your armor
My
class?
armor class depends on when you think Bambi gets more daggers in his hands.
You threw your dagger at the end of your turn.
I did, but it depends when you think the daggers like regenerate in my hand, whether they go at the end of the turn or the beginning of the turn.
It's at the beginning of your turn, as far as I'm concerned.
Okay, then it's 14.
Even with the +5?
5?
Oh, no, sorry, not with +5. 19. with
Okay,
+5.
I was about to be like, what armor do you have?
Fuck?
We got you armor! So, it needed that...
Bambi's just running around naked.
With the
Yes.
so it needs the disadvantage, again, because that was a 19 on the die for a total of 27. But with disadvantage... That is a total of 23, so it still hits Bambi.
That's fine. I'll uncanny dodge
Which means you take half.
because I'm a squishy baby.
And that is going to be half of 29. So that is going to be 14.
Okay, thank you for doing the math.
So Amaris, this singes your bangs, and then it barrels through the cover and just hits Bambi's shoulder. So Bambi's shoulder is burning now. But only because Bambi went "Huh!" and tried to get out of the way real quick.
Mhm.
And that is the legendary action done. And it is now Ellie's turn.
All right.
Go Ellie. Go Ellie.
Every time the music fucking stutters, I get...
Nervous.
Kill her, Ellie. She bunged my jacket.
Ellie
me.
is going to turn her. So Ellie does not look good, guys. She is on fire, which doesn't seem to notice. She is bleeding, but doesn't really seem to notice. So she turns to the side, she spits blood, and she just got bit. So she's got puncture wounds somewhere in a leg or something like that, right?
Oh, it's all her torso, because the dragon bit her, like, on the midsection.
Yeah, no, I've been witness to all of it because I'm right fucking next to you.
Ellie doesn't look so hot, but she doesn't look like she notices at all because she turns her head to the side, she spits blood, she wipes, and then she just rears it back and she goes to whack him again.
Okay. Give me that roll to hit.
And we're going to do the roll of hit. I'm just make sure I got my pluses right here. Yeah. She misses that first one. She whiffs big time. You know she's not feeling good.
You could reckless attack,
that
which
was-
gives you advantage.
Oh, old.
You could reckless to get You could reckless attack to get advantage on that attack.
What's the
Reckless gives you
downfall?
enemies get advantage on you.
Yeah, you get advantage.
Which
you get
with
advantage.
you raging, it's kind of a win, not lose for barbarians, because it's like you're probably getting hit anyway.
I feel like this time where this dragon is at. How's that dragon looking, by the way?
Oh, he's bleeding everywhere, or she's bleeding everywhere.
He's bleeding everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna. We're gonna take a risk. We're gonna do that reckless attack, or
No, it's
Okay,
just a
cool.
free thing. It's just a free thing. Reckless attack.
yeah. Whatever you just said for me to do
Yeah.
to get advantage, so I can try that one again. Well, that was worse. So she still whiffs big time on her first attack.
You know your +2 hit is also your strength modifier +3, right?
I have okay.
Yeah. So you should be adding a minimum +12 to hit.
Oh, I'm only adding a +8.
It should be +12.
Oh, okay. Well, my first roll was
Actually, if you weren't factoring in your strength modifier was +8, it should be +16. Which makes sense for a level 11 barbarian.
Make you that weapon because it's a lot to
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah.
okay. So my first roll would have hit.
Cool.
Okay. So roll. So you don't need to roll damage with that axe. You can't roll low enough. How do you want to do this?
Ah!
Okay, so who's right beside her? Is it you,
Ulrich and Thorn.
And Thorn.
Um,
The tanks are literally all right there.
So she is going to yell, "Ulrich, Bryce!" And she's gonna wait for take 10. She is literally gonna run up. She is going to jump off your shield. She is going to then fly at the dragon and just gonna sink the axe into its throat and go down.
Yeah!
Just drive your axe downward and split it open.
Yes!
As you do this, black blood leaches everywhere all over the place. And sprays. Everyone cover your mouths. With Thorn yells, "Cover your mouths!"
I have my shield up to kind of umbrella me.
And as this happens, you guys expect the battle to so the fog fades away, and you see why the Kunari were preoccupied. There are what look like winged hurlocks all over the deck.
Huh?
That the Kunari have been killing, and Varric he's standing on top of what looks like a winged ogre that has dozens of crossbow bolts in it, and he's got a big old gash in his midsection, and he's like, "Hey, there your kids went." Shit. And then Varric falls forward off the ogre.
Running forward to catch him.
And Sten is also the air shock. He's got a bunch around him as he has got so many slices into his body, holding his sword, Asala. And
supporting Varric if he can stand.
I think Bambi is instinctually running in the direction that he saw Mira going in, grabbing a healing potion, because, like, logically, yes, she can heal herself, but he's like, nah, she looked rough, and he's immediately running over there to check on Mira.
She's huddled in a corner because she's traumatized after dying before.
Honey.
Sweet bean.
I gotta use my bonus action to do a healing potion, so I'm gonna quickly do that.
Oh, I want to comfort her, but also Varric. God fucking damn it.
Thorn pats Ellie on the shoulder and he says, "Go check on your buddy over there. I'll go." And he walks over to the air shock and kneels down. He tells Ellie to go check on Mira.
Yeah, and
yes, exactly what a panicking person needs. 3 people in trauma purge.
Perfect. Oh,
I think.
Fuck!
Yeah.
I just remembered something I have. No, he's not unconscious. Wait, is Varric unconscious?
No.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And he's bleeding out of all. He is.
I have a healer's kit. So I'm going to make a medicine check to try to stabilize him.
Nice.
Okay. He is.
Medic moment.
He's like on the other side of the boat from where you are, Mira. Like exactly on the opposite side. Give me a medicine check.
15.
Okay, Varric is stabilized, and Thor.
Yeah, just combat mode. He has probably had to do this quite a few times in the ranks of the Inquisition, like in the heydays of like high fighting, just quick, efficient, messy kind of bandaging up to stop the bleeding and making sure everything stays where it's supposed to.
And now I make a con save that is going to dictate how this whole campaign kind of shakes up, honestly. Varric's con save of getting blighted.
Oh,
fair.
Fuck.
Varric is a Grey Warden is very funny, actually.
That's actually a natural 20.
Yeah!
But now
Let's go!
And now we roll for the Era Shock.
Oh, fuck.
His con should be really good, though.
He's a level 20 barbarian. He is.
Yeah, his con should be fine.
That is a 16 on the die plus 14. Yeah, that's a 30. He just ends up as Thorn looks up and he just goes, Parshera! See to your road.
Raise your hand if you're not surprised he passed.
see to your own. As he hobbles up,
I
still
will-
very clearly injured, but there's a lot of dead Antom. But miraculously, all the Cerebos seem to have been protected because the Antom were protecting them. And they immediately they shore everything back up. The ship is fine. But there are like 30 winged Hurlocks, which has never been seen before. And a winged ogre with a blighted dragon, which is also new.
I will make a point to say the moment that black fog recedes, the spirit dragon disappears with it. Because Mars immediately drops up the moment they're exposed.
I was going to ask. Good.
And the storm stays.
Yeah, the storm is still there.
There is ice on the ground. But also there is a dragon, a fire dragon, who probably melted it, so there's water on the ground.
And I think Bambi is like crouched in front of Mira, like very hushed tones. Drop the accent.
Thank God. That might have gotten her out of it though.
He's like, hey there, you hear? Just calm down. Whoa there. Talking to Mira like she's a horse.
She would have hit her.
And he's like holding out the healing potion, and he's like, Mira, you need to stop that before they realize who it is, okay? Listen, I was there the other day. It's a lot. We have a fear of death. It's kind of a weird bonding thing. Have a healing potion. Take a breath, okay?
I did roll to see if she would get out of her little thing she's having. And she did. Thank you. You can keep that. And she's gonna cast Cure Wounds on herself, while nobody's looking at them.
And as they're having that beautiful moment, Ellie slides in, because she has been told to go check on Mira. And she is just disgustingly black. Because she's just covered in dragon blood. She literally like wipes her eyes from her face. She's like, "Are you good?
You look like shit."
Yeah.
Sorry. And she will reach up and she will stand, and as she does, she will put her hand on Ellie's shoulder as kind of like a stabilization and cast a 6th level heal.
On her? On herself or for Ellie?
No, on Ellie. Because Ellie looks like shit.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
70 hit
she
points.
drank a healing potion, but she looks really beat up.
Yeah, I think that her instinct would be to just heal.
Yes.
And
I'll
that's
let
it.
them continue. I'll go.
Ulrich?
I was going to say, speaking of healing potion, I do take a superior healing potion, and I do, because he's only stabilized while he's unconscious, but I do pour a healing potion down Varric's throat. I already rolled. It's 32 total.
He wakes up and he goes, and you're holding him, so he's like, hey
Like,
there.
I probably had him, like, laying down, so, like kept him kind of down. Probably supported his head, so he
He's like,
drink.
He's like, hey, Stony. And he just gives you a little chin, like a little beard tug.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, okay, now I'm not gonna ask how you feel, because I know how you feel. You feel like shit, don't you?
Well, I didn't go to the afterlife because Hawk was right. It looked nothing like the Maker's bosom.
Okay, well, you're fine, more or less. All right.
He's like, no, I'm not. He looks down at his leg, which is broken in like 3 different places.
Okay, you're gonna stay like that for a bit until... Okay,
And it seems like Thorn has a realization because he runs over to Ellie and like grabs her. He's like, are you okay?
I am now. I can breathe better now.
You're not dead though, right?
No,
But
not
you
even
obviously
close.
did.
Well, then that definitely wasn't a fucking archdemon then, because otherwise you'd be dead.
Oh, shit.
No,
How do you think about that?
it didn't feel like an archdemon, did it though?
Well, what the fucking else kind of blighted dragons are there?
I mean, anything can get blighted. Why can't it be a dragon too?
Dragons don't get blighted. They're not that stupid.
Maybe you could eat something funky.
We
think a dragon
chose to get blighted. Dragons.
It probably didn't choose neither.
Yeah, but there's never been a
Nothing
record.
natural in this
Listen,
world
there's
was
never been
decided.
there's never been a record of a blighted dragon that wasn't an archdemon. And what the fuck are these Harlocks with wings?
Speaking of, where is that ogre with wings in proximity?
Right next to
Right here,
it's right next to
the dwarves.
Ulrich, the dwarves. So right back by Ulrich.
Okay. I'm going
Wait,
to
is
go
this
have
the
a...
monk?
What kind of unholy things got together and had a party and had Herlocks with wings? Or worse, there's an ogre with wings.
If you remember, Solus did imply, maybe that was just to me, there was an implication that that Gillenane is the mother of monsters.
Meaning?
Meaning
Gillenane
that-
might have made them.
Oh, well, it was implied that Gillenane made the original. Maybe, so.
Aren't your god...
Amar?
No, I'm not going to ask about Elden...
I would.
Amaris is going to
I really
have
don't
this... He's going to go again to this ogre and have a look at the back of it. He's going to use his dagger to access where these wings appear to be sprouting from its back, to see whether they seem to be grafted on or whether they seem to emerge as if grown naturally. Because those are two different implications.
Give me an investigation or arcana check.
Arcana. It's a
I
23.
slowly and naturally dismiss the storm, like it just passed.
I was going to ask about that because it's like, and now it's raining. But so Thorn's freaking out, looking at her like, why are you not? So Amaris, as you roll that, these wings seem to be naturally sprouting from this ogre's back and all of these Herlock's backs, and this ogre and these Herlocks are more scaly, implying that something is adding dragon blood. Similar to, and this ogre has a lot more Kunari-like facial features than a typical ogre. It looks more humanoid, I guess would be the term. And so the Herlocks don't have horns, but they have scales and wings. So yeah, that's
not good.
So, do with that information what you will, Amaris. And
They're experimenting. Or should I say, improving.
I don't like that. Don't say that. Don't say
Oh, I
that
don't
when
like
it comes
that
to these
neither.
fucking things.
Well, we best know our enemy. And I'm telling you, our enemy is evolving.
Thorn looks away from Ellie, walks up to Amaris, looks him in the eye, and just goes, "You figure out whatever the fuck you can from these damn things. Because if Darkspawn are evolving, Whitesock needs to know. Everyone should know."
Shouldn't you, too, indicates to the two wardens, also kind of be helping with that, so that way he doesn't get infected,
Listen,
potentially?
my job is to hit things and kill Darkspawn specifically. I know about them how a hunter knows his prey. Like, I know how they move, I know how they hunt, I know how they act, I know what their organs look like normally. New shit is something I have to learn. Like, clearly, I'm an ogre hunter, we have mages at the Wardens for this kind of stuff, and I don't know what help I'll be, but I can give Amaris any knowledge I know of current, I guess, old ogre biology.
You know, Thorn. Oh, Thorn.
No.
Because
No.
they're in public. There's still Kunari around. You know, Thorn. You need to take it's several notches down. Amaris is trying to help you.
And I'm giving them...
You're being a little bit intense. Like, I'm sure Ellie loves that, but right now, we're gonna need you to,
No.
like, scale it way back.
He's fine. You should see Dorian after a bad debate. He has every reason to be feeling this way. And I will take you on battlefield.
And if you need me to crawl inside one of them, I've crawled inside worse.
I'm sorry?
What?
Ew, we did.
Oh,
She did.
One day over the fire, I'll tell you the story of how I had to climb inside a dragon butthole. So
I don't think I want to know that.
She also.
Oh, it's a
There
fun
was.
story.
There was one time when we were in the Anderfels that she thought she was going to freeze to death, even though it was the summer, because she was new to the Anderfels. So she climbed inside a Genlock Alpha's midsection to keep warm, not realizing that their insides are cold.
So
So
uncivilized.
she was only cold because there was no snow in the Anderfels. They should have given you a hint, Ellie.
It's cold in the Anderfales. That's the only time I ever wear fucking boots.
The Anderfels is just Colorado.
Yeah. It gets real warm here too. While they are all talking and they're all going back and forth and everybody is saying something, Mira has reached her hand into her pocket to feel at the alluvian shard and see if it's doing anything.
Oh, it is radiating with magical energy and heat.
Oh.
It feels angry.
Mm.
You can't tell why, but there's a lot of rage coming from that thing. And I need a wisdom saving throw from our dear Mira.
Yeah,
Oh, boy.
that's why I like to
You're
touch
wise.
it. I am wise. That's a 20.
Okay.
Not nat.
For a split second, you feel like rage like flowing through you, but it goes away after a second. And is anyone currently next to Mira?
Bambi
Unless
was.
she's
Mhm.
and, yeah.
Bambi, you would see for a split second, Mira's Valasline turns bright green, but then it fades.
Mira?
Yes.
Is the... I don't know the name for this.
Valisline.
Valasline. Is that supposed to glow?
I assume only when she's mad at me.
Well, she might be mad at you. Bad news.
Right. She didn't say anything else. She's just holding that, like, alluvian piece in her pocket. Like, she's just put her hand in her pocket and she's, like, wrapped her fingers around it so much that, like, it is glass and it probably will eventually, like, if she squeezes it too hard, it will cut her.
Are you in shock?
It doesn't cut you this time.
Are you in shock, Mira? You seem very calm.
I don't think there's another option right now.
Later, I'll tell you all about repression.
Help! Help!
And
I'm
Bambi's
being
gonna
repressed!
Bambi's gonna take off his
Too
jacket.
distracted to have a comment on that. God damn it.
Bambi's gonna take off his jacket because it had that singed hole that you talked about, Cole, from the flaming loogie, and he's gonna be like, I don't know. Sometimes in plays they put this around people's shoulders to make them feel better.
She does not say anything, but she releases, like, she takes her hand out of her pocket and, like, pulls the jacket further in and then just watches everyone.
And Bambi's just gonna, like, look at his shoulder and be like, I'll fix that later.
The error shock does yell out in Kudlat to lower the ship. So the Cerebos He says, in common, we travel by water from here on.
I like that idea.
But you did
Aren't
shorten your
elves
trip.
big things in the water?
Yes, but apparently there are blighted things in the sky, too. And the Arashok does step forward towards your group, and he goes, when those things climbed on board, we thought they would go for the Cerebos, and they did to an extent, but most of them ran towards the circle of shadows you all were in, as if drawn to something inside it. Could be the dragon, could be one of you.
Maybe. I don't like that implication.
That's probably the giant fuck-off dragon.
The Arashok is trying very hard not to lash out at Bambi after that one, but he just... Perhaps. And Thorn puts his hammer on his shoulder and goes, could have been the 2 Grey Wardens on the boat. Darkspawn ought tend to seek out other blighted creatures.
Mira's looking at her feet.
Just...
I'm pretty sure Ulrich notices that.
Thorn casts his eyes at the whole group, but then he just looks and goes, listen, Arashok, we'll get to Saharon safely, and then to Cunada, but after that we have to report to the Wardens about this. No.
Report to the Inquisition.
Oh, Rick, I know you're good at making maps and stuff. Are you any good at drawing shit? Like, could you draw, I don't know, what is it, diagram? What these guys look like that we can bring home?
I know how to do cartography. I don't illustrate. I just know how to measure and do the lay of the land. I have always been very shit at actually illustrating. My skills are in the lines of maps, not in the lines of anatomy.
Alright, no problem. I'd ask.
Varric does come and goes, you know, I'm pretty good at drawing a thing or two.
We don't need a penis. I mean, we don't need a penis.
Sounds like you do.
Oh.
Okay. You know what, Varric? Can you...
At that point, the Arashok just shouts, including, quiet!
Jesus Christ.
We will clean up this mess. Food will be brought to your quarters. You are free to traverse the ship as you wish. But I would prefer it if you would keep... He doesn't even finish his sentence because he knows you're not going to listen. And he just looks at that one Kunari who had been staring at Amaris and says in Kunlat, keep the Antam away from them. Keep them alive.
I don't like that. Not that I can hear it, but I don't like that.
That one, he just looks at you and he just walks up, and with a voice you did not expect, goes, hello everyone, my name is Vidasala. I am to
She
be...
says in Elven, the fuck? Without thinking about it, she just...
Bambi replies in Elven and says, I didn't know you could swear.
Amaris just laughs at the both of them.
Ellie's gonna pitch in, no southern accent on this one. She goes, yeah, we can swear.
The Vidasala responds in Elven, yes, and I can speak your tongue as well, so...
It wasn't implied that you couldn't.
Hmm.
Not like when you speak, when we can't.
You'll have to forgive the Arashok, he's stuck in his ways. I, however, am even more forward-thinking than he. Dalish mage.
Right. Those identifiers really helped thinking your progressive thinking.
Well, you are the only Dalish.
The filter has gone. The shock has been she is not polite. She is saying what she thinks.
He looks around and goes, are you not the only Dalish mage on this boat?
Hmm.
He then turns, he's like, you're also, from what I can tell from mannerisms and the way they talk, looks at Ellie, you're also the only Dalish on here. He puts his finger on the Valaseline and goes, those are human tattoo. That's human tattoo ink.
What?
very well as not, sir.
Cute.
Do you guys want me to punch him? Because I will punch him. And Bambi doesn't like have any of his accent when speaking Elven.
Okay.
Because this is the first time he's spoken Elven to you guys, I think.
Anyway, I wanted to introduce myself, and just know I'll be keeping an eye out. Good job with the dragon.
Are you still speaking in Elven, by the way?
Yes.
I think
can
everyone
understand
except Thorn can understand it.
Thorn understands a little because Ellie's taught him a little.
Yeah, he probably understood me saying fuck.
Yeah.
Is Varric out of it, or is he reacting like he understands what's
No, Varric is out of it. He's like,
Alright, I'm gonna just say in comment, it's like, okay, you all have this conversation. I'm gonna get Varric to his room so he can rest, get off the floor, and try to recover because of his leg. Varric, can you kind of...
Yeah,
You need healing?
he's like, he shows you his leg, which is sideways.
Oh. Gross. If we get to your room, I can look at it out of
Probably
eyesight.
first.
Probably a good idea. And he pushes Ulrich off of him and starts hopping. To which...
Nope,
Nice.
nope. And I'm gonna force him to have to be supported by me. I don't fucking think so.
Fine. So,
I'll help him to his room.
Thorn is looking at the blighted dragon, and he walks over to it, and he tears off 2 of the fangs. He gives one to Ellie. Says, we're gonna hold on to these. I'm going to our room. And he just, like, storms off angrily. He's frazzled by these new kinds of darkspawn. And he's like, first one's never gonna believe this shit under his breath. Walks over to their room.
Oh, Ellie wasn't... sorry, did we finish the conversation with the... I don't remember the Kunari's name now.
The Vitasala,
The Vitasala?
he just left.
Oh, okay.
He walked away. Vitasala, Amars, you know, is a title that basically means he is in charge of researching foreign magic and preventing foreign magic from harming the Qun. He is one of the leaders of the Ben Hasrath. And he looks familiar to you. In a way, there was a man who sought training in the Minrathous Circle. He claimed to be a circle mage from Orlais that was transferred there, but it appears now that that was a lie.
Interesting. How long ago was that?
About 10 years.
Oh my god, baby Amars.
Baby Amars.
Baby Amars. Not baby, but still. Huh.
But with
This world seems to grow more smaller every day. Or perhaps it's the same, but there's just less in it that we don't know about. Am I able to take a vial of that blighted dragon's blood?
You're sure you could.
Yes.
You want Ellie to
I
help
will do the
that?
same with the... Yes, please. With the Herlog and the Ogre.
The Herlock's blood is still the pure black bile you come to expect from Darkspawn, as is the Blighted Dragons. The Herlock's is just a very dark red, almost like it's like a purple.
Interesting.
For the Herlock?
No, the ogre. The ogre. I'm sorry.
Okay. That's what
I misspoke. The ogre.
You're good.
And has a lot more. The more you look at it, the more it looks like just a much larger Kunari that is blighted. It's still clearly an ogre, but the line between Kunari and ogre is blurred with this creature. Now, Does anyone else have any other bits of roleplay they would like to do with anybody?
Just forcing Varric to have bed rest and setting his leg.
Oh, we can play that real quick. He's like, listen, I'm fine, kid. Like, what are you doing with my leg?
Yep, there we go.
Oh, that hurts almost as bad as that time Fenris accidentally slammed his hammer into my arm.
Uh-huh.
Accidentally.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're gonna have to splint that until you can get some proper healing.
Man. Yeah, where's Mira? He's like,
okay, give her a bit. She's kind of been through it, so give her some time.
Protective dad.
He's like, yeah. I suppose the little flower probably needs a break.
I think they all do in some way.
Well,
She's definitely not taking a break. She will find them once all that conversation had happened.
so as Varric says, this Mira opens the door. Speak of It's like, speak of the Hala.
That's an interesting take on that.
Listen.
I
I don't know. I'm delirious. My leg hurts.
I think maybe you should sleep. She will cure wounds, specifically on his leg at a higher level. So, like a 3rd level cure wounds.
He goes, sleep. No. And he scooches over to his writing desk. He's like, the Inquisitor needs to be told, and so does the King of Ferelden. A lot of people need to be told.
Let me worry about the Inquisition report.
Good, you can write to Cullen.
Yeah, I'll write to Cullen.
That'll be fun. Don't mention me dying, please. And she leaves.
What was that?
Nothing. You're delirious. Just go to sleep. Just go to sleep.
Did she...
Just rest. Nope, just...
Roll me persuasion, Ulrich.
Yeah.
Come on!
Also, I love that she's leaving and says the thing. She's like, bye.
You said persuasion?
Yeah.
Have fun with that,
7
Lord
minus
Drop.
1, 6.
He goes, I'll go to sleep when I finish writing this note to the Inquisitor and King Alistair.
Okay.
Oh, but you know what you can do? You can write a letter to Leliana, who was in the 5th Blight, about all this. I'm sure she'll be really thrilled. You wanted to help, boss.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, fucking hell. And he'll go to his and Bambi's room to start working on reports.
Speaking of, what's Bambi doing?
I think once people have kind of split off, Bambi stands there for a second and then looks up, because even though it was flying, like, there's sails and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bambi's gonna climb up to the crow's nest.
Okay.
And he can't, like, shake off that adrenaline and that worry, especially after hearing that there's stuff waiting for them in the waves as well. So he's gonna sit kind of curled up in the crow's nest, shaking a little bit, keeping watch as he tries to tend to his shoulder.
I can't be dead to all of you at the same time.
That's exactly
Varric.
That's exactly Bambi's plan. Well, actually, he left Varric, so Ulrich could go look for Bambi.
That's true.
We'll get to Ulrich in a minute.
Morris and Ellie still on deck.
I was about to say, what's Amaris? We'll go to Amaris first. Amaris, what do you want to do?
Amaris is collecting these vials for Ellie's help. Much gratitude for that. And he's just in his head. It's working like a mile a minute, trying to assess what this means. And at the moment, he's sitting at that point where he's sort of deduced that based on the blood and the appearances of this Herlock, it sort of gives an idea to how much of each species has been incorporated to make these new monsters. That's where his academic head is at, which is at the forefront of his mind with the task he was given. After that, he sort of just moves away to find a quieter spot on deck to sort of just gather his thoughts. Did he see where the others disposed to.
I mean, Ellie is still sitting on the deck, like, looking at these dead things, and Mira went off to Varric. Ulrich is walking... Yeah,
Snack. Yeah.
Varric. Bambi... You did catch Bambi walk up to the crow's nest.
Once he finds somewhere so obnoxiously high to perch. Amaris muttering to himself as he does climb up toward the crow's nest to check on Bambi, knowing has been quite fragile as of late. Compared to normal. And you'll sort of see his head peek over the edge of the railing. Are you alright?
I think Bambi was so focused on the water that as soon as those words leave your mouth, there's like a dagger implanted in like the wooden rail beside your head.
Doesn't flinch.
Yeah, it's like, you should know better than to sneak up on me. Come on.
You should know better than to be snuck up on. Sort of
I was
climbs into the
focused
crow's
more
nest
on the outside threats than the inside. Are you alright?
Fine, concerned. And he sort of looks into the waters, and it's very reminiscent of a port in Manrafa, so he does find a sense of comfort in the waves. How do you feel?
I'm
aren't
fine.
usually so... I haven't known you to golf by your lonesome after a battle.
Well, you don't know me well, do you?
No, I can't say I do.
I'm just keeping watch, eh? No one else seemed to do a good job of it when we got attacked by a fucking dragon.
A threat that came from above, and judging by the positioning of the Gatlock cannons or lack thereof, they're not used to something bigger coming down at them, which, like a foresight on their end. Am I able to roll insight on Bambi? To sort of see past this mask that he's putting on?
The facade.
It's a nut 20 for a 25, baby.
Bambi, roll the applicable modifier.
Okay. That is a 21. Not nat or anything. 20.
So,
yeah.
What the Amaris definitely sees through your facade. How is Bambi really handling everything?
Well, Bambi's not feeling good.
He doesn't feel good, Mr. Stark.
He does not feel good, Mr. Stark. He does not feel so good. He's putting on a brave face because he's always lived by kind of a, if someone saves my life, I'll try and save theirs thing, as long as it doesn't involve a contract. So he's very quickly feels like he owes a life debt to everyone in their little group. And he's faced with this like tearing of, he is so currently afraid of death with what he's been through that he's almost numb to everything else. But at the other side, he's almost like neurotic need to make sure everyone in the group is okay, this like feeling of responsibility, and he's not doing either thing well right now. So he's kind of a hot mess.
You know, the people we travel with within our group, they're not the sort who would look any less of you if you were to say you're not alright. You don't owe us anything.
That's one perspective, for sure. It's fine, Amaris. Come on.
No, Bambi, it's really not. Because you're no use to anyone if you're not able to help yourself.
You say that, but I got some very good hits on the dragon.
You
I
did.
did what I was trained to do.
You did. I don't think the crows do a very good job of training you to handle your emotions. Putting them away, locking them out with a key, yes, but
Well, that's because we don't
how do you
need them.
deal with that?
You don't. You just... I mean, who needs emotions? Like, what? You fall in love with someone, you think you're going to get married, and then what? What if they're a traitor to the crows? You'll have to kill them. Why would I want to care about people? Come on.
You say need, and you say want. And we may not wish for either of those things, yet they exist all the same. We don't need or want these elven gods to be roaming the world, but here they are. And we must deal with them regardless. Does that change things at all? The fact that they still exist no matter how much we wish they would just disappear.
Dia, on top of the table, for safe practices, how mean can I be to Amaris?
Oh, go for it.
Okay.
You can be. Well, how does Bambi feel? Like, genuinely, you can tear into him. It's fine.
I mean, Bambi's very defensive right
Also-
now. I just
He
wanted
is. He can be.
Also,
It's
thank you,
fine.
thank you for the above table check.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Look again. He's fragile. Morris knows that right now. He's not going to take any of it to heart.
Cool. Yeah, Bambi kind of turns on, like an cornered animal lashing out, turns on Amaris and is like, oh, what would I want? Huh? Do you think that I want to be like you? You who've already lost your fiance, come on. And I don't understand you, Amaris. You care about people too much, and it's been a weakness time and time again. You are a weakness.
To stand for something you believe in, to have conviction, you need to care.
If I stand
simply
for
care for
nothing,
other things.
But if I stand for nothing, I fall for nothing. You'll fall for one of 100 causes that you think is important. You may go down in history, but I'll live.
And who will remember you?
I don't need to be remembered. I'm not going to be remembered. Right now, all I want is to just get everyone where we're going safely. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know what the whole thing is with a rebellion. I wasn't really paying attention. We're going somewhere. We're going to get there. People, our group at least, will be fine. We get through this. We pretend none of this ever happened. I go home. Everything's fine.
I'll leave you to your thoughts, Amar says as he begins a descent down the crow's nest, but you think no one will remember you. But I think at least Mira and Ulrich and Ellie would mourn you if you fell.
Good thing I have good boundaries, huh? And I think Bambi's gonna spend the rest of the day and evening, like, he's gonna just stay up there on watch as long as he physically can before falling asleep.
Okay. Before Bambi falls asleep, we're gonna pan to let's go Ellie. Ellie's next. Before we end, we do Ellie, Mira. We'll do a little last bit with a few of us, and then end the session. Ellie, what are you doing after Thorn walked away?
Well, first she's gonna help Amaris and do all the dirty work of touching anything blighted, so that Amaris doesn't have to worry about any of that.
Mm-hmm.
When that's done, she wants to. She tries to take a look at the dragon, as Thorn was very upset that it wasn't an archdemon. And so she's trying to look at it, but she's, I think, a bit too frazzled from the battle. She's still covered in blight. Like, she hasn't actually cleaned off or anything like that. She's just black, except for the few swipes she's taken at her face. She can't really get a good beat on the dragon yet. She watches Amaris go up to the crow's nest, and she also sees, Bambi go up there, and figures Amaris has got it handled, so that's fine. Might check in when Amaris comes down and sort of be like, be okay.
Amaris sort of has this sort of sad smile on his face that says, of course he's not. He just won't admit it.
Well, he's young and he hasn't done this before, has he?
No, I don't believe they'd let the ones who've been brought up like him handle anything of this sort. Kill a man without a second thought, of course. God forbid you have to have a cry in the corner where someone can see you.
It's interesting how they go about their training. What they think strength is and what they think a weakness is.
It's sad and admirable, isn't it?
Yeah. Very effective of what they do. Broken otherwise. That ain't gonna make a person do the best things that they can do. Alright, well, we keep an eye on him.
Are you alright as well, Ellie?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm okay. I've been in tougher scrapes than that. That was fun for me, though.
You took an obscene amount of hits. My full respect to you, and I don't say that lightly. Don't tell Dorian I said that. I am impressed.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. At the very end there, I wasn't feeling too good. So, I'm glad we had Mira.
How would you normally dispose of these creatures? I don't imagine tipping them overboard would do well for sea life. If the blood were to spread into water.
Yeah. What you want to burn them. Right, the fire cleanses it. I don't know how we would go about burning something so big on this boat. We certainly don't want to dump it overboard because anything that eats it in the water could get blighted from it. I don't know if there would be a way for their mages to, I guess, sort of do what they're doing to the boat, put a shield around it or something along those lines and just eat or something like that.
Perhaps let's discuss with the Irish Rock how he wants this handled on his ship.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know if I want to try to talk to the air shop right now. He seems a little bit grumpy. We need to just let people clean up first.
Is anyone looking at us at the moment?
The Vitasala from a distance, and he sees you look at him, and he just...
I don't like that guy.
I think we've been acquainted in passing once before, but he was not who he claimed.
I'm getting that feeling about him. I don't like him.
On that we can agree. Amaris is going to just take a small kerchief from his sleeve and sort of dab at his brow, and then just wipe some blood off of Mir, and as he does, he casts a little spell, Prestidigitation.
Oh, that's actually a question for you, Cole. What does this blight feel like?
It still feels like the blight. It still feels like the blight you felt before. This is not quite like what the tendrils were, but it feels a little bit more. I guess the best word I can say is it feels a little thicker. Down to your soul.
She does not like any of that either. Ugh. At least it's not as sticky as it used to be. That's it.
It's almost like mud.
Ugh. Coagulates. This. All right, I gotta go check in with Ulrich about something. I'm supposed to do something for him, or I gotta give him something, and then I gotta check in on Thorn because Thorn seemed pretty rattled. And after that, I might have to go and ask for an audience with the Airshot to talk to him about disposing of these proper.
And
You need anything else? I'm asking Amara, sorry.
It's alright. I was muted anyway, but he said no, he'll be fine.
then, before we have Ellie go do that, because we can have Ulrich in that conversation at the end, Mira, do you have any last little thing you want to do?
So, everyone else is having conversations, which is the last thing Mira wants to do right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, instead, since she knows that everybody is off places, she is going to systematically, less sneak, she just is walking into everyone's rooms. And so she'll start with Bambi and Ulrich's room, since she has a good feeling that nobody is in there. And she will walk in, and I think that
I would be in there actually because I left.
Oh, are you?
To go and work on my own reports.
Yep.
My papers.
Then she will knock and then walk in and not be expecting to see you. She will not say anything. And in, like, from behind her back, like a child, she will pull flowers that she went and druid crafted, because, like, for her, like, comfort is nature and, like, being in a space that feels familiar. And so she will walk over to you where you're writing reports. The flower, the plant she's giving you, is called stone root. It grows from the stones. So she will put that on the desk, and then she will walk over to where she sees Bambi's stuff, and she will put, like, a little bouquet of death root, and then she will literally not say anything.
If he calls out her name, does she do anything, or does she keep walking?
If he does that,
I think the way he would say is just Mira, just kind of like a concerned, soft. It's not like commanding. It's not like he's doing it in a tone indicating that you have to stay. It's more like kind of a pleading, not pleading, but like questioning voice, as if you want to stop, you can.
I think that she will druidcraft like a really gentle breeze and shut the door. Like, you will feel her magic, and that'll be it, and she will shut the door. She will go to...
He won't pursue her. He's going to respect that.
She will go to where Thorin is. Whoops. She will knock on the door and then open it like the tiniest amount, and then, like a small child would, she will push in a little bouquet of flowers for Ellie. So she's gonna give her Harlot's Blush. It's a blue flower. She just thinks that Ellie will think the name is funny. And then she will go to Amaris's room, because she knows that Amaris is still out on the deck. And she will walk in, and she will see that picture that they put. So she had like a little bouquet of dark embrium, which is the embrium that you use for magic. And then she will see the picture that they put there of like the Cerebos and everything. And she will absolutely cover that thing in flowers. Like you can't see the picture anymore. It's just like this like growing like kind of like tangled like vines up this entire wall. That has put this like little backdrop. And then she will go to her room. And when she gets in her room, she will close the door and she will she doesn't think there's a lock. So she will just put like her pack of stuff next to the door so that it will make noise if somebody tries to come in and see her. And then she is going to sit and it's like a continual druid craft for her, but she's going to sit and like grow flowers she's like got her back up against a corner of the room and she is growing just flowers and vines and like just it's like almost like a reflex, like a comfort thing, and just surrounded by like a continual artificially made breeze in her ears so she doesn't hear the sounds of the ship, and she just is sitting there with her eyes closed, and figuring out how she wants to feel about that. And right in front of her, she's kind of like building all this garden, and she has like her knees to her chest, and she's like holding them. And right in front of her, in her eyesight, if she opened them, is that little piece of the alluvian. And she's just set it there, kind of to separate herself. And that is how she deals with stress.
I need to make a roll.
Yeah.
Oh, why'd it have to be that? You see two eyes that don't really look like eyes through a mask. One that looks like numerous teeth chomping in on each other. And that's really the only one you can see through this mask. And then it pulls back, and as it pulls back, the visage turns into the beautiful visage of Gillenane that you've seen in the past. And in your mind, you just hear, "Recover the alluvian." And we're going to pan away from Mira and Gillenane, because we can save that for next session. Ellie and Ulrich, we know you guys each have one. You guys had a conversation you need to have, and then that's probably going to be it. Because I know, Ellie, you said you had to go talk to Ulrich. You're muted.
So Ellie's gonna go down under deck to their rooms, and she's going to pop into her room very briefly, and she's going to grab her packet of letters, and she's gonna tell Thorn, "Go right back."
What?
And he'll know what that packet of letters looks like. He'll know exactly what she has in her hand.
Okay.
I gotta give him to Ulrich this time.
Right.
Sorry. And then she's gonna poke back out the door. And she is going to knock on Bambi and Ulrich's door and then sort of just wait for a response.
Yeah.
So she'll crack the door open and she'll kind of stick her head in and she'll be like, "Ulrich, you in here?"
I hope so. Yes, I'm here.
Oh, it's okay. It was a adventuresome kind of day.
How are you feeling? You kind of got the shit
I'm
kicked
feeling
out of
a
you.
lot better now that Mira took care of me. I was feeling a little rough at the end of that fight. Still fun as shit, though. Had a great
Ulrich's
time.
been ignoring his own bruises that he's mostly taken like blunt damage, I think, but he definitely has some bruising on him, but he's ignoring it.
I'm gonna get some new. I can't wait to check out the new little scars on my leg. Magical healing's great and everything, but you still get little marks from them. So That'll
so
be
much
something
you
new
can do.
to have a look at tonight. But I have a little tradition, and I was hoping that you could help me out with it. I have a tradition where I have some letters I would like to give to you. And these are letters. You only get to read them if I die. If I go and get myself dead, fighting some bullshit or doing something stupid. These are letters for you and for everybody else on the team. And they're only for you to read if I die. If I don't die, then either give them back to me at the end of our mission or burn them or something. But it just has some instruction, like a little letter for everybody, just in case I do die and I don't get to say the things that you like to say to the people you work with. And then there's also a letter to go to my daddy to let him know that, I died fighting some bullshit.
Right.
If you want on that letter, because he does live in the Brazilian, y'all, so like, if that's too hard, you can just give that one to Wax Up and they can take care of
The
it.
Inquisition also has resources where we can find what we need to find. So, if anything, I can use those resources to help.
So she'll hand over a packet of letters. It looks like an envelope. So she'll explain. So the main letters for you. That's the big letter. Inside, you'll find letters for everybody on the team. So one for Mira, one for Bambi and Morris. And there is one for Thorn in there. Normally Thorn carries my letters, but you're my commanding officer this time. So everybody got a letter in there, and then there's one for my daddy in there as well. Right. If you can get it, I do have a dagger that I carry on me at all times. It's usually on my thigh somewhere. And if you can get it and send it back to my daddy, I'd appreciate it. If you can't, it's a Dalish weapon, so just, if you can't get it back to my daddy, give it to Mira, or send it back to the Grey Warden to give to one of their recruits.
Can I see this dagger
it was
so
my
I can have
mama's
an idea
daggers.
of what I'll need to look for?
She'll point. She's got a holster on the side of her thigh that's just very, very smooth. There's like, you wouldn't even have noticed it.
That's why he asked to make sure he could find it.
Yeah.
All right.
It's always over here. It's always strapped on. I have it. I don't take it off. I had it at the party. I never take it off. It's my mama's. So if we can get it back to my daddy, that'd be great. If not, like I said, give it to a warden recruit so it gets used. Or give it to Mira, because it's a Dalish weapon.
Of course.
Yeah. Oh. But, like I stress, don't read them unless I die.
I understand.
Thank you.
Let's hope it doesn't happen. And that it doesn't come.
Well, it hasn't happened yet, so I do this every mission I go on.
He's gonna knock on the wall. Tradition. He's just gonna just knock on the wall a couple times for his knock on wood.
Okay. They're my good luck. If I've got my letters in place, I ain't gonna die.
Don't put more pressure on me than I already have.
Well, like I said, it makes you feel better. I mean, Thorn's letter tells him to get the ones out of my desk at Wise Up and give them to everybody at Wise Up that I've written letters to. So he's got an even bigger task. If you want, you can make him find my daddy. You don't have to do it. You can pass it on to him.
Noted.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Of course.
No, I gotta go write another letter because I gotta start the report with Thorn over what happened today, and I gotta go take care of him because he was a bit pissy.
I have my own reports to write as well, so I understand that fun.
Yeah.
The joys of being part of a big organization, huh?
That?
Joys of being part of a big organization.
Yeah, we gotta document everything that goes on because there's gonna be a big report for us to write too for the first warden when we're done. If you want some collaboration or anything, let me know. For surprisingly enough, I'm pretty good at writing.
He kind of looks at. I take it it's like a thick envelope that you handed him.
It's thickish, yeah.
I'm gonna trust you on that. Hopefully I don't have to read any of these, or have any of these read.
Yeah, me too. All right. So, Rick, have a good night, okay?
You too, Ellie.
And she's gonna flip out and then flip back into her room.
And with that, where we leave everyone, Amaris is walking towards the Vitasala, which we'll start with that next episode. Bambi is crying in the crow's nest internally. Externally, he looks extremely angry. But internally, he's very sad.
It's a waterfall internally. It's just a waterfall. Internal tears.
Ulrich.
Tears.
Oh, you guys remember that in Lilo and Stitch where it's like, here's your goodness and badness level? That's Ulrich with stress. Here's your stress levels. And Ellie is probably not going to have sex tonight, but she's going to get to cuddle. And Mira is about to have a chat with Gillinane. And that's where we're going to leave the session off. And next session we will start with Amaris talking to Vitasala and Mira talking to Gillinane. And then we'll go from there, probably landing on Saharon next episode. So yeah, first real big boss fight for you guys, and it went pretty well. Nobody died.
Yay!
But anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, so you can keep tuned for the next episode of Dragon Age Call of the Cune. But we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, everybody.